we are live with the Fate Campaign Session 11. Okay?
Well, yay. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. This is the start of a brand new section of the story. Although for now this will be a little more fun.
It's a new section of the story. Prank Wars.
Yep, prank
war. Last we left off, we had just got done. Finishing off the Albion Singularity, fought against the dude wielding Excalibur. Managed to behead him.
Yeah, Mr. Scotland turned him into two halves of a whole.
Yes, and then Mordred kind of went to town a bit.
turned him into
Climb
Red Mist. I am so glad that she did Noble Phantasm spam in a fight against us. We would be so dead.
Oh man.
Yeah, we still
There
need
is
to
one
buff them.
servant that Arashi's
And
used,
then
and her name is Mordred.
By the way. She's not supposed to be that weak.
You know, you guys haven't gotten her yet, so. Speaking of,
okay.
and then there was
The most
Go on,
important
mind
thing about the Singularity, the gotcha.
Gotcha. So I've
Gotcha.
started working on some mechanics for how you guys can get some gotcha money.
Yay, gotcha.
Yes, if you want to pay me for Saints Quartz, I won't oppose. But
No.
I feel honor bound not to.
yeah, valid. Alright.
Unless you want old Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I've got my own.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, actually, I've mostly got new ones, but anyway. Yeah, so today's session is going to be a lot more fun and lighthearted and just casual enjoyment thing. With that being said, today's servant dream is brought to you by... not servant dream, just dream. Is brought to you by Ezra.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You have no idea.
Is it
Yeah.
speak with you again or sleep with you again? I don't remember.
Hello,
I've come to
darkness,
talk-
my old
I've come-
friend. I've come to talk
to you again.
I thought it was speak with you.
Talk.
No.
Talk.
Talk.
Because of
Yeah.
vision softly creeping, left
I don't know
me
what the
while
song
I
is, really.
was sleeping.
Yeah, we had to sing this so often in
Why?
music school.
Oh, right.
Music school.
I went to a normal school with
Yeah,
normal
well,
Yeah.
we went to
You
a
went to
music
you went
school.
to a you went
guys
to a
went to-
basic bitch school.
Yeah, you guys went to a... Yeah, it wasn't a basic bitch school. We had multiple stabbings.
Basic
Yeah,
bitch school.
basic.
Oh,
Yeah, our school had a
Yeah, our
a
school had
fucking,
stabbings too.
One of the kids from our school held up a train station with a knife.
How do you hold up
Did
a
that
train
actually
station with a
happen, or were
knife?
you joking about that?
No, that was a real thing. I think it was Zed, wasn't it? One of his guys.
yes, welcome to criminal
Let's-
school.
We had a whole
Let's
a
maybe
whole
not say any
assembly
names.
on that.
Yeah, list no names, please.
What about you, Robbie? How many crimes happened at your school?
Oh, okay, that's a question.
Oh.
Does that
I
mean a
didn't
lot
go-
or very few?
Let's just say I didn't go into the bathroom much because I won't say anything more than that. There might have been stuff going on in there. I don't know. I
Drugs
don't
or
want to-
sex?
Maybe more than.
Bit of both.
What do I have to
Bit
say?
of column A, bit of column B.
Yeah, I mean, look, because like my school had both those things happening.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's go
Yeah,
into
okay,
the let's go into the session, eh?
Yeah,
Let's not talk
yes.
about the drug. Let's not talk about the drug ring that was in Robbie's school bathroom.
We just had a blood sport ring.
Would you rather talk
Oh,
about
I-
the drug ring that was in our school?
Okay.
Let's be honest,
I
there
think
were
we had-
multiple.
I don't think we had as bad a drug problem in my high school. We just had an issue with
We had
consistently getting found in blood sport rings.
Ah, of
We
course.
had so many drug problems with our place.
Yeah,
I
ours
know
was
where
like-
the drug dealer was.
Ours
I
You
was
didn't
say
think
that
less
like there was
drugs,
only one. We passed like 3 on the way to school.
I only knew of
mine
one.
was Mine was less that. It was more so that the Fight Club started up at like when I was in year 9, and it never died until the grade that started it, which was mine, left the school.
Year 9? Oh god.
Yeah,
Year
we
9,
started in
jeez.
year 9, and the Fight
Year
Club lasted
9.
until we graduated in year 12.
The fuck is
Oh,
year 9
dear.
gonna be?
It isn't
Sun
gonna be a
man.
thing. It isn't
Some
going to be a thing because, as it turns out, Oda said this is his peak, so I'm pretty sure he can't go much higher than this. This is my upper atmosphere. Is Luffy. Gear 6, Luffy's upper atmosphere. And then
Gear
after that, it's
7,
Luffy's
Gear
outer
7
space.
Luffy, the moon.
Outer space. Yeah.
Luffy's
outer
out of
Yeah, talk about the
space.
Luffy's
Don't
out
talk
of the
about
solar
the-
system now.
Gear,
Don't
Gear
talk
9
about the moon.
Luffy
You'll
is just
Don't talk with the
Gear
moon,
9
Alex. You'll summon her.
Ah,
Gear
so the
9
moon's
Luffy is
female. Huh. Oh wait, shit,
Yeah,
we're
Tom-
playing Fate. No,
Actually-
no. Retract my comments about the thing.
Yeah, did you
What
just,
are you
did you
saying?
just forget
What
about
were you saying
Arkaway?
about me?
Did you just forget Arkaway or something?
Nothing.
Do you want to fuck with the true ancestor vampire who exists in all timelines, is literally unkillable, and is kind of the most
I want to-
terrifying thing in existence?
Aren't we
I
already
want to
doing
fuck
that?
the true ancestor I want to fuck the true ancestor vampire that exists in all timelines and is kind of the most terrifying thing in existence.
Aren't we
Most
already
people do.
doing that?
She's rather attractive.
I hope you want fucking my true ancestor.
We're talking about Arkawade, not your true ancestor. Arkawade is good.
How's Aquawood spelled?
Is she?
Oh, Arkawade.
Yes.
Arkawade chaotic neutral. I don't even. I think it's Arsuid actually, but I don't.
Oh,
I just call it
ARCU.
Here you go. This is
something?
I've just googled it. It's fine. Here you go. Here's the pronunciation. Here's the pronunciation of her name.
Here's the potential spelling of the name.
You mean the spelling of the name?
Well,
I see.
Okay.
Arkawade Brunstead. Brunstead.
Aquaid.
Okay. Okay, so another saber face.
Yeah, yeah.
Technically, she was
Technically,
first.
So technically, Saber is an Aquaid face.
Yes, but no.
Saber face is easier to say.
She looks
Oh,
similar,
Saber's
but
way
that's
more
because it's
iconic.
Takeuchi's art style. To be fair, Rin looks similar. If you just look at that,
It-
add on
it's
Rin's
called
hair
same-
and eye color, and it's Rin.
Look, it's called same face syndrome. A lot of people have it.
Takeuchi got better at it. To be fair.
True. Oh yeah, it's just a thing with when you're learning art, you tend to fall back onto the same faces over and over again.
Let's just look at Black Clover, where I actually started to get confused because some characters looked identical to others.
Noelle and her mom?
Sometimes that.
No,
that was
her mum was
intentional.
bad, but
That was
I meant
intentional.
the I meant the
that
random
was-
spade citizens that looked so much like Charmy.
Oh yeah, that's stuff.
What about
Well,
that
actually,
one
I
character
don't know if that was
from like late in the manga, like Lost Ark, who just looks exactly like Charmy, but absolutely has no relation to Charmy because obviously.
No, that's
What about,
absolutely no relation to Charmy.
What about Nami? What about Nero and Fonzel's adopted kid,
Mariella.
Mariella?
Yeah, though that one also messed me up too. when I
That
saw
one
her again.
confused me so much when we were watching with you guys, and I couldn't say who she looked like, and I was going, wait, does she appear yet? And then it's like, no, she doesn't. Because she was a bird,
that
but
was-
still.
Well, she did technically appear. She was
But
just
like
a
not
guy.
in human form.
Yeah, Sakurai.
Also, I love the fact that
there's some like the guy's pretty good overall, and then there's just some where it's like these are the same people.
I love the fact that Nero in the bird form during the Royal Knights exam still was like the 5th on the popularity poll.
Still was fifth, you mean? Did Nero
That's
go
what I said.
down after being revealed? Because it stopped
I
being a
don't know.
joke answer.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because that happens, like, because the thing is, joke answers are obviously stupid popular, right? But the second the joke answer becomes a real thing,
Anyway, we ready? After nearly half an hour?
It's been an hour.
Yeah.
Well, but we were
no,
watching
I
One
joined
Piece
it-
before,
because I joined at 12:30. Then we watched One Piece.
so it's been about half an hour.
Since we're Alright. Ezra. Let's get some music going. You open your eyes, just find yourself
deep within the dark forest. Running for your life, panting heavily, every breath strained. You clutch your chest as your heart feels like it's about to explode. But you know you have to keep running. You have to get away. The man, the beast, the thing that's chasing you, it's not gonna let... Well, if your heart were to give out now, that would be preferable. Keep running. You feel the clang of iron scraping against your arms. The shackles. Sorry. The shackles. You only just managed to break, now seeming like a safe haven compared to what's behind you. Off in the distance, you hear it. Keep running. Keep pushing forward. Keep going. Further into the darkness of the forest. As beasts, monsters, creatures stare you down, each one wanting to rip your flesh from your bones. And all of them too afraid to take you from your hunter. Eventually your foot catches on something, and you fall down to the ground, face first. You try to scream and beg your body to rise once again, but the exhaustion of it all has finally caught back up to you. The terror grips your heart as you hear the footprints get slowly closer. So, this is where the chase ends. And to think you were so close to that city. You almost made it away. You managed to lift your head so slightly. As in the distance, you see the lights of civilization, of people that can help you. But your voice has become shredded from screaming, and your breath has become shallow from running. Even if you were to summon all your strength right now, you doubt your voice would escape this forest. No part of you can escape this forest now. So close, yet so far. You feel a small yet firm hand, grip the top of your head, and with strength seemingly unrivaled, it starts to lift your head up towards it. A pale white fills your entire vision, as a broken smile that should never exist in this world. It looks down upon you. But now, you're all mine. Ah, Master will be pleased with you. But I think you need to be broken a little more before I can take full advantage. That dreamer will never see you again. You struggle with all your might, pulling down as hard as you can, but slowly, with a strength not of this world, the creature, the thing, tilts your head upwards, towards the canopy, towards the sky, and as you gaze upwards, you feel yourself collapse in. You feel yourself break. and you feel the insanity that falls upon you, washed away by the beyond. And you wake up.
Great, it's a foreigner. Yeah, that's a
Alright.
good thing for fucking Singularity 2.
I Vatican.
Again?
Again.
Again!
Freaking child.
Boo.
Oh, hey, paper, what's up?
And people will just start nudging you.
Yeah, I should probably get up.
Hmm.
Is that another? I just had a dream. Nightmare. Bad memories, I guess I'd call it. Not that I reckon I could call it anything else.
Hmm?
Oh,
The paper just like cocks his head.
don't worry. It's not something that should concern you.
Hmm.
Besides, I don't want people to get affected. Better I don't involve them in such things. Better that they keep their distance, not get too close. That's why this has to be purely professional. Has to be. I don't want to drag others down. I guess Ezra will
And
just get up from his bed.
At that point, you'll hear a knock on your door. Ezra?
All right.
Ezra,
Yeah.
once you've become decent, please report to the Obliskos room. We have some announcements to make.
Joy of joys. All right, I'll be
No,
there in
this
a
is-
moment.
No, this
No,
is
this
Ezra.
is Matilda.
Oh, this
What?
is Patrick.
So you're about to say this is Patry.
No, Liam
Nah,
doesn't
it's
call
a
him
little pastry.
Patry. It's pastry.
He's nearly earned it back in the manga.
Oh, right, it's you, Patrick. All right, I'll be there.
Oh,
It's a
man.
Sims- that was a SpongeBob reference. What are you on about?
My name is Matilda.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be down there soon. Just go on your way.
Very well. Strange child.
Seriously, think I didn't hear that?
She's gone.
I don't think she cares. She's your boss. There we go. I just had to delete and reset, Elaine. There we are.
Oh, of course. Yep, and Ezra will get ready.
All right. I'm assuming you guys are. She'll also go to everyone else's room and make the same announcement.
Okay. Arashi's already
this-
out, either training
time
or
is this at,
preparing for
roughly?
prank wars.
Roughly around like 9 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, Kato would have been awake for 4 hours.
Arashi would have been awake for probably 3.5.
Fair enough. I
May
imagine
would just
that
be getting up.
Elaine was. I imagine that Elaine is still recovering. I will
Elaine
say,
is still asleep.
yeah. It has been about 3 days since the end of the Albions. Since the end of the Albion Singularity. You've been given some time to rest and recuperate. And also they have decided to do the best they can to gain as much data as possible about the upcoming Singularity for Ezra and his group.
Is this after we had several fucking problems in ours, like Excalibur?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Well, they were hoping
And
that the
being on the
Excalibur would
business
belong
end
to
of Clarence?
Artoria. They were hoping that the Excalibur would belong to Artoria and that you would be able to contract with it. You know.
Yeah, they were expecting that Excalibur wouldn't be pointed at us.
Typically, it isn't.
Yeah,
Sometimes it isn't.
yeah. Anyway.
Yay, second.
Yeah, so...
Maybe this singularity will get a meme like that.
Maybe. We'll see.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
Alright, so does everyone make their way to the Obliskos room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Arashi
Yeah.
makes his way from the cannons. May makes her way from her bedroom.
Elaine dragged her way out of there for a while. And
I-
Kato was probably
Oi.
already in. And Kato was probably in there before Matilda went to go find the others.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Kato was probably off training. Yeah.
Yeah, he did his morning stuff. He did his training. He ate his food, and then he went to the Obliskos room. And I'm imagining he had to go do something later.
Fair enough. Senku and Cooper are not here. Sorry.
What about Isaiah?
Right, I do need to change that name, don't I?
Because Isaaca doesn't make sense, and Isaiah is an existing name that has a feminine connotation, and is the feminine version of Isaac.
I looked up I looked up what the female version of Isaac is, and it said Isaaca. So
Also, we've already canonically said that her name is Isaka, so it doesn't make any sense to change it now.
Yes, but
she
this
could have
is
just
fake.
been lying to you.
It also doesn't matter because we've had this shit happen before with multiple different characters. So
Althea.
shut up. That's not real, and Anesu was wrong.
And Asu was wrong.
He is wrong. Because he's acting like because that's the fucking that's the Romanji of Japanese, but it's still the incorrect Romanji because it lacks the O sound. Eli, hide that.
Oh man. What?
I put it just there.
Oh,
to
I thought it
mess
was.
with you.
I thought it was spoilers for a second. All right, that's gonna.
No,
get
it's
in the way of
just
the
it's
session.
just Artoria's name wrong.
Fair enough. That's gonna get in the way of the session. So. All right. Now then, as you guys
I
make
used
your way
the wrong
in,
name. I got one for you too, Alex.
Well,
Alexa?
Eli's just gonna delete it too, so it doesn't matter anyway. Let's continue.
That is
Okay.
incorrect.
You guys make your way to the Obliskos room. Kato is already there.
Kato was in the side doing sit up. Kato was on the side sitting on some boxes.
Emlyn's just over with. I imagine Emlyn's over with you, just like you're improving very rapidly, Kato. But I think you need to work on your form a little more.
I don't know how to transform.
Not that kind of form. Ah, screw it. I'll teach. Ah, screw it. I'll teach you some transformation magic at some point. Wait, is there a thing such as? Hey, Lucas. What? Is there such a thing as probably not? Okay.
What about gun magic?
That is definitely a thing. Actually, I actually knew someone that was very good at using guns magically.
Oh.
Oh,
I wonder if my archer's good with a gun. I should probably try that at some point.
is it that? Do you
Rashi.
mean? Nah, probably not him.
Rashi, make an insight check.
Okay, making insight check.
I'm gonna have Elaine make an insight check for with this
Okay,
event for a different reason.
insight 10.
10? Okay. You don't. Well, wait, what was the reason?
I wanted to see
I was
if
trying to see. Oh, so you could, Alex, you do yours and I'll say mine.
I wanted to see if my heroic spirit archer was actually an archer with a gun rather than an archer with a bow.
Okay, you don't get anything.
I was trying.
Then you get the strange sense. So you get the strange sense that that's a stupid question to ask.
I don't care if it's a stupid question. I'm still gonna ask it because that might help me find out stuff.
brushing noise. Whatever. And I was trying to, and I was rolling 1 to see if Elaine would misthink that Lucas was meaning Kiritsugu Emiya.
Ah, fair. Well, Lucas does know about Emiya.
Kiritsugu Emiya.
Probably not that Emiya. He'd know about regular Emiya because regular Emiya is a fairly well-known hero.
I'd
For
say if it was-
Chaldea.
Okay, maybe for Chaldea, yeah.
Alright. Wait, where's... Ah, Matilda isn't here. That's who's missing.
She went to go find Kato without knowing he was in the room.
Because after a couple of seconds, Matilda will just walk in. Just has anyone found where that? Has anyone found where that? Where that overly strict? Where that overly strict little? Oh, you're here.
I've been here for the past 2 hours.
I see. I just wasted 2 hours. This is disappointing. Now then, I trust that everyone has made it.
Think so.
For an implication we could die on the way here?
No, just an implication that some of you might. Just an implication that some of you might have not come. Now then, I believe that Lucas has some information he wants to go over with you, but before that, we've recognized that due to the recent events, we've become quite understaffed, and quite frankly, we have a lot of issues that need to be resolved. So, I have worked together with Senku and Cooper to put together this, and she'll walk over to the side of the room and pull the top off of a big computer screen.
Pull a what now?
Pull the top off a big computer screen. You'll see on the screen. A big sign that says "Request Board," as well as a couple of little icons.
We've done this with a
Underneath it.
whiteboard.
We find this to be more. We find this to be more something that Senku and Cooper would agree with.
But you could have just done the whiteboard on your own without their help.
I don't think we have a whiteboard. Lucas, do we have a whiteboard? We can check the storage.
Would you not
Well,
have a
water under.
whiteboard?
Well, water under the bridge. Plus, this way we can hold more requests if necessary. Now, I believe we already have a couple, so I shall explain how it works. See these notifications here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Click on these, and you'll be able to open up a request. Anyone in the facility can make these requests, and you can offer your assistance to them.
Where am I looking at to click
We
on?
obviously will. Hold on.
Do we actually have something to click on, or
Oh,
is
there
it
it
just
is.
our characters?
Yes.
Request board. Prank Wars. Yes.
Oh,
We have 2 requests already.
Mhm.
The requester we have decided should not be kept anonymous. That way we can avoid any mishaps.
Hell yeah.
Now then. With that out of the way, I shall leave the rest to you. Be sure to do it. Oh, and Ezra,
Yes.
May,
Yeah.
Kato,
Yep, I'm listening.
be sure to do the best you can in this upcoming trial. We shall be having you ray shift into the American Singularity in how long was it? We think we should be good to go in 6 hours. Just want to make sure that we've got all the information we can before thrusting you in.
Ah, damn it. No vandalism.
Yes, Isaiah did specifically say that was a possible concern. Please
Fair
try
enough.
not to do anything that would be dangerous. That would be disruptive for the rest of Obliskos. We are quite important at the moment.
You mean we're the only functioning civilization of humanity left on this planet because everyone else got brought into a dreaming space?
That I figured I did not have to spell that out, but yes. All right, so here's how this works. You will have a request. We will have a request board. I will be making basically side missions or miniature requests that you can do.
Slash
From this
interludes.
point-
And by the looks
Yeah,
of the prank board first, that'd be a much longer interlude.
Yeah. This will be the majority of what happens during the. This will be the majority of what happens during the pre-session or post-session, depending on what you guys want.
No stabbing Elaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do appreciate that one, I will admit.
I have the question: is cutting legal?
Not generally, unless it is consensual.
Even then, probably not.
It's not.
Well, there goes my plan to clutter your clothes open.
That would count as vandalism, I believe. It has been a while since I've looked at normal people's laws.
No more successes for you. Yeah, that tracks.
Okay.
And no abusing the pioneer of the stars.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, this is going to be what will be taking up the pre-session or post-session
Recommendations.
Obliskos
No help from me. Nice.
sessions.
Also, I'd like to point out there's no real, like, the winning team. That doesn't mean that Ezra has to be on the winning team, or one of the teams for that to work, because we need a master to do summoning.
Yeah, but like the person who gets
Oh, that's what you mean. That makes more sense.
yeah, like the person who
Gotcha
gets to
is
do
the
the
prize.
summoning.
Understood.
Yes, gotcha is the prize, as usual.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not one for pranks, so I'd probably be better with building the dorm for the Evil Alliance servants, I assume.
You can take as many requests as you want. You can do them
I'm
pretty much
saying
whenever.
Kato
We're
is
gonna-
not a prank man.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Well, I'm not particularly strong, but I can help with the prank war, I guess.
The these will last until the requirement is completed. So basically, if it takes the rest of the campaign for you to successfully do 3 pranks on someone, that's how long this will last.
I would be genuinely surprised if it took us that long.
I would also be genuinely surprised. Also, if it does take too long, the rules for longer ones like the prank wars might be updated.
Fair enough.
Also, I do love. Why is this not a thing already?
The answer is that we have two. The answer is we have 2 people who build shit, and they're both overworked. They sleep
You
for
used to have
4 hours. They sleep for 6 hours a week between them.
You used to have a third, but even then, he mostly just read manga.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like, let's see. It's like, why is this not a thing already? Okay, you see those 2 over there who look like they haven't slept all week? There are only people who are legally and physically able to do it. They sleep 6 hours between them a week. Wait, so they both only sleep for 6 hours a week? No, they combined get 6 hours of sleep a week.
They play fighting games and the winner gets to get the 6 hours.
No, what happens is like at the end of every day, the winner stays awake and the loser has to sleep.
Sleep is for the weak, and you are weak.
Exactly. So I would like to be not involved in the prank war. I do not do well with pranks, and by that I mean I do not understand pranks. The last time I did, I think I just threw a cannon at Arashi and called that a prank.
Yes, that would not be considered a prank these days.
So I would rather help build the house for more people.
Very well. Those who wish. Very well. I believe King James is down in the cafeteria.
I would also like to point
at
out
the
Brutus
moment.
of Troy is still non-existent.
So is King James.
Oh, does he? Oh, fuck. Hold on. You should be able to see him.
Paper, I thought you scanned these people.
Ew!
Or is this just our systems having lagging delays again?
It says that you should be able to see them.
Well, we can't.
Oh, I can see them. Yes,
We
it just
can't
doesn't.
see
Oh, yeah, no,
anything
they just-
in
oh, yeah,
their
no.
character sheet.
Yeah,
We
no,
can
they don't
see
have
them.
anything in their character sheet. King James doesn't
Yeah.
have a stat block. And
Yeah,
Does he have any
he's
servant
currently-
skills?
Or abilities.
He's
I
currently
did
an
not write those
Maybe-
down because those were not
Or
relevant to the
basic
campaign.
attacks?
Or like basic attacks. Like you might have to work out some of those later on,
He
but
has
like
he
maybe
has a noble
some
phantasm.
maybe like some wisdom stuff that might help out with the building of the evil servant dorms.
True.
Maybe, possibly, he might want to have some ideas for that.
Let's see. Where's that? There's that.
I was thinking it might be a good idea to grab the.
Fair.
So, we should probably do the evil servant dorms thing first, right?
Yeah.
So it
Well,
says anyone
the
with
evils-
good strength. Both of my characters have a strength of 10.
So Kato's going
Yeah,
there because he's
you
good
can
at
take
both
any-
wisdom and strength.
Yeah, I mean, you can take anyone. You can take as many people as you want for that one. There's no restrictions. It's just that's the
Athletic.
recommendation.
Would athletics count as strength for Talbot?
Yes. Also, you could just light him on fire to increase his strength if you want.
Just, hey, we need your help to build up like dorms for evil people. Could you light yourself on fire for a little bit?
I'm sorry. What?
Well, I was told that's the only way your matter enhancement increases. I was told that's the way. Your matter...
And this is the moment that I betray you guys. Okay.
Wait, what did I do?
Running! Running!
No, please, I need your help. Says the Avenger to the Berserker. That's gonna be fun. It's like, oh, what class? Oh, okay, fine. What class are you? Caster, assassin, maybe? Oh, I'm an Avenger. You're a what now?
What?
Avenger. You're fucking with me, right? Okay. Also, sorry, Brutus of Troy has nothing, by the way. I feel he should have a stat block, considering we fought him.
Yeah, alright, I'll get that in.
That one feels particularly egregious.
I do have a step.
Who wants to help me out with building the dorms?
I'd
Roy?
be happy to, but I'm not particularly strong.
Oh, that's all good.
It's fine. We still need ideas for planning permission and planning.
Yeah, that's all good. I mean,
I'm-
once we get all the walls built up, I can throw you on top, and then we can throw things up to you. Don't worry, it's
mean-
going to be completely safe.
Yes. Let me have a look at this, because I think Kato's actually got good wisdom. Yes, he has a 16 strength and a 16 wisdom. He's actually really good for this. So, yeah, I mean, you got stronger at that singularity, right?
Yeah, I can pick up things a lot more easy now.
Perfect. You'll be excellent helping me build this. Who else we need? So, actually, is May good at wisdom?
She's got a +2 to wisdom.
That's probably good.
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to help
Can you-
with that.
Fantastic. All right then. The rest of you that are left, have fun with pranking each other or whatever. Unless Ezra wants to join in with the building.
Yeah, I'm not hanging out with petulant children. Ezra's just going to walk up and join them.
Yay! Building with Buster.
Alrighty.
Well, want
So-
to make a temporary truce and work on the building thing and then go on to the prank wars, Elaine?
Are either of us good at that shit? Let me check my stats. One
No.
sec.
No, but I guess extra hands would probably help him.
I'm more so about my what's the word?
Your own particular talents.
Yeah,
Which
speed.
involves, yeah.
I'm good at running and slice. I'm good at running and talking, kind of.
Yeah.
I got better
and
at
also
talking.
stabbing.
Look, basically, I got better at talking.
Mm.
Which is mostly thanks to fucking up like 80 times with Arashi and therefore learning to do the opposite of that.
Moral lessons then.
Yes,
Damn.
Arashi, thank you for being the best person for me to fuck up on.
Well, we're better now. And I think we're going to make a great team next Singularity we end up going into.
Yes, but for now we're mortal enemies, so fuck you.
We don't have to be enemies. Only
We're
once
in
we
a
prank
prank
each
war.
other.
Yeah, yes, but I don't trust you to not start while we're doing this.
I promise you that while we're fulfilling another request, I will not prank you. The second we're
Also,
finished with that, bets are off.
Also, officially, the pranks cannot. Also, officially, the pranks don't seem to be able
All
to
right, we need
commence
to make
until
a
you're.
team.
And
Yes. I was also I was mostly trying to say I want to build the thing so I can avoid being any way involved with the prank war by just building shit.
Okay, so let's see. So, how big are the teams supposed to be by the looks of it?
2 servants?
Max of 2 servants. Or
Well, the teams
specifically
have to
2
be-
servants.
Well, the team has to be even as the thing, and I don't think you count.
Yeah. So it's
so
leader
these
plus
two
2 servants.
So that they should be chosen. By the way, I bags William.
Why don't we let William decide what team he's on?
I believe that. I think I can help with that. I think the idea is that you'll be going to a place, flipping a coin, and then 1v1, and then 1-on-1 choosing.
Oh, so it's a draft pick.
Basically,
Okay.
that was the idea that I recommended to them, at least.
Alright. So, William
Okay.
the Conqueror is the first one we ask about. I picked Tails.
I think we should get. I think we'll just see whichever servants aren't going to be dragged over to the building and grab them. Let me check out Accolon, because something tells me Accolon's Superman. Oh, by the way, he has nothing either.
Oh, right, because that one was because I didn't want to spoil shit.
Which is fair.
Yeah,
It's like,
fair
yeah,
enough.
it's like Accolon. Accolon seems like he's going to be too prim and proper to join in the prank war, so he'll probably end up. It'll go between people who wouldn't want to be involved in the prank war, and would rather help out with building shit, and everyone who wants to fuck around, and or find out.
And I'll find out.
Which,
Where's
by the looks of it, Washiki would probably also join in on the building.
Mm.
Polo, however, absolutely on troll team.
Team Troll.
So
fucking hell.
Polo's on troll team, Washiki's building, Accolon's building, Newton's not involved, James is a good question, Brutus is. Well, there's not many choices.
I mean, you can choose anyone. They are still servants, and they are gonna try.
Yeah, but if they're busy on the other requests, then they're not
Yeah,
going to
that's
be
the thing.
available.
These requests are gonna last for a long time.
I know, but let's see.
But I kind of want to do the Frank Wars this session, or at least start them.
I also,
Yeah,
I
you'll
also
be starting
think,
them this session. You can do both this session.
Yeah, I think we should at least
Actually,
go. Well, I guess
Might be a
those two
good
are-
idea to.
You start. Well, you finish whatever you're saying. You're DM. You have good power.
Well, I was just saying it might be a good idea to start with. Might be a good idea to start with the prank wars so that you can have a team and then you can try to prank
Fair.
each other while doing construction shit.
Okay.
All
You
right.
mean the thing Rashi just promised not to do? But okay. Okay. Well, okay, great. Where's the
While
thing? There it is.
Elaine and I are both working on a request that is not the Prank Wars, I will not prank Elaine. That means
Yes,
that
I
if
think-
Elaine and I are not working on the other request, then all bets are off.
Then all bets are off. Like, yeah, basically, we won't.
So-
Also, we shouldn't prank each other in a position where it could cause severe harm to the other person. Construction site seems like few.
You're cutting out, Liam, and also that's already part of the rules.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, it's just going to be a place where it could happen even by accident, as in.
Liam, you're cutting out. Check your internet, please.
Intended. So probably better to just do it around Obliskos during the day, as in. But yeah, well, so okay. How about we get as many? How about we get as all the?
What's
What is
that
that?
crushing?
Robbie,
Yeah, Robbie.
what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I was just taking care of dust. Sorry.
Mute your mic when you do that.
That's like really difficult in the ears.
Yep.
So if you're going to be cleaning off the dust, either try blowing it off. Do you not have like a dust covery thing? Because like I got one around it, which is like a bubble of foam.
Oh, no, I don't. Don't worry. Like, if I do it, I'll just mute myself next time round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's meet up at the training grounds, grab as many of the sevens as possible, then let's do a draft pick.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, I gotta get rid of that. It doesn't have that anymore.
The final countdown. Ba-da-doo-doo.
Alrighty. So you guys are going where first?
Shikisai,
We're
probably
going to
we'll do the
collect
draft pick
every
first.
servant that we can, and then take them to there to do the draft pick.
Alrighty, if that's the case.
Shikisai starts playing, i.e. the time of parting hath come. That's the actual
Alrighty.
track from Solomon vs. Fujimura, in case you're wondering.
Okay.
Well, it seems that most of the servants are in the cafeteria at the moment. So,
Great, we'll do the draft pick there then instead of the training grounds.
Alrighty. I'll move you over to the cafeteria then. So yeah, you guys all walk into the cafeteria, and it is a lot more lively than it is usually, now that we have a lot more people
Human
here.
beings. Well,
Yeah.
ghost liners, but yeah.
Especially this table. It seems that Brutus and William are getting along very well. I should put on some...
So we have Gaul, James, Brutus, William, Marco Polo's over there, Washiki's here, Garn's out of bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are we missing? Talbot isn't here. Azaka isn't here. That's it.
Yeah. I said most.
Wait, can I? Oh, I could drag out Talbot.
No, Talbot isn't here.
No, I was just checking if I could, and I could.
Fair enough. Do not drag out Talbot in the middle of a singularity.
I won't. I was just wondering if I could. It's probably better. It's like,
It's okay.
Okay.
Eli can just delete him, but don't do it
Hmm.
anyway.
one sec.
Yeah.
Elaine's gonna start standing. Elaine's gonna get up on the table. And it's like, Arashi, can you get me something that boosts up the volume?
I don't think I have anything like that, sorry. Oh, well, not anything magical. I've got a megaphone here.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay, here you go.
Also,
Right,
get-
non-magic
get-
shit.
Also, get on the table short stuff.
I'm already on the table.
You are?
Yes!
Damn, you're short.
And Arashi's just gonna pick up a chair, put it on the table, then stand on the chair. So that he's taller than Elaine.
Elaine's not that much taller than you, and that's the thing. She doesn't think she's tall.
How tall is Elaine?
Like 5'7", I think.
Okay, yeah, so Arashi is about the same height as Elaine when standing on a chair on a table.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I'm 5
Wait,
foot
that's
nothing.
how fucking...
So, the table only adds... So the chair on top of the table only adds 7 inches?
Well, we're
I
both
feel like
on
it
top
would
of
be
the
more than
table.
that.
I feel like it would be a bit more than that, but
We're
Okay,
both on
yeah,
top of
as
the
a-
table, so we're on a
well,
level surface.
anyway.
Okay, anyway, so yeah, Elaine's gonna just turn the microphone. Hello, people in the cafeteria!
Hello, Elaine!
Who shouted that back?
Brutus.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Brutus. So, as some of you who were at the end of the last singularity may remember, we'll bring you up to speed, Akalon, in a second. Me and Arashi challenged
Wait,
each other
what?
to a prank
Singularity?
war. Akalon's like, wait, what?
Singularity? Huh?
He would know what those are at the very least, but
Yeah, he knows what they are, but he doesn't know that you guys have just come from one.
well, we did 3 days ago. He would at least be aware of that. He probably also would have read up his own records by now.
Fair.
So, me and Arashi challenged each other to a prank war, and apparently now that actually has a functional reward to it. So,
Who is this?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have got to get me in on this. I mean, I am literally called the bastard.
yeah, that's why we're
You're-
we know.
You're the first one that we're gonna be betting on.
We're doing an announce. Yeah. So apparently, for the rules to be fair, Isaiah, I don't know where she is, but has said that there's some rules. Effectively, we have a draft pick.
Isaiah, I believe that she's in the Malleolus room.
Great. Someone
geeking
drag
out.
her. Great. We'll have to have someone drag her ass out here so we can actually start work. So we can actually start doing the organization properly.
Can I borrow the megaphone for a
I
sec?
suppose that'll be.
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
Yes,
I'll go
that'll
get
be
it.
my
I'll go.
job.
Isaiah!
I'll go drag Isaiah's ass out of there too.
Alright.
What's Garn saying?
Oh, he was about to say. I guess I'll go do that, but then you did it, and he was like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
Okay, never mind. Okay, it's like, you good enough to help us out with the building of the servant dorms?
We are not.
Well,
We
it
are
would be
incredibly
difficult.
weak. Otherwise, we would have been doing that and would have been putting the prank war on hold.
I'm talking to
Well,
Gon.
I suppose it would be good. I suppose it would be good to try and get some exercise in. Yeah, I
Is
should
there
be down there
anything
in a bit.
If there's anything that's too hard, you don't have to do it.
I
Yeah,
need
you
to
don't
make
have to
sure that
overexert yourself.
I need to make sure I keep up my strength. At least somewhat.
Are you feeling better at the very least? We don't quite know what Elaine
Yeah.
did to you, but it seems to have at least healed up your cancer.
Well, I definitely don't have any. I definitely don't seem to have any cancer anymore. I think most of this is just.
You're welcome!
body
She just shouts
healing.
over from on top of the table still.
Here's the
He'll just
megaphone
put up.
back.
He'll just put the big thumbs up. I think the big is. I think the big fatigue and everything is just my body healing the broken bones. Wait, no, that's not. No, not your. Okay, not. No. I hold no animosity towards you, Kato. I understand that you simply did what you had to do.
Actually, I
And it'll.
didn't really, it just kind of happened.
Well, it was an avenger within you that you didn't have a choice. I understand.
Ew, I'm standing on scrambled egg.
That was not a prank. You just stepped in it absentmindedly.
Yeah, I noticed.
Did you just step it into my plank, into my eggs and ham?
No, this is just eggs. Ah, shit, this was mine.
Good. Do not touch my eggs and ham, or I will side with Arashi on this.
You do not get that choice.
Unfortunately.
Anyway.
I would have loved to side with you.
I imagine as Isaiah is just getting dragged into the room.
Okay.
Oh, so where's Talbot? We need him in here too for the graphic.
Oh yeah, him. I sent him down to the dorm. I sent him down to the dorms in preparation for the construction stuff.
Okay, he'll probably be doing construction by that sound then.
You can call him back pretty easily. You can still telepathically communicate with
could-
him, right?
Yeah, but... Nah, I think if he's down there, probably not best to take him away from that. He'd probably rather build construction anyway. Actually, thinking about it, probably not a good idea to have the guy who has traitorism, like, in his existence on either of our teams. Might not work as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's everybody
Makes
involved
sense.
then.
Yeah, a couple minutes later, was it? Who was it that was going to get?
I think it was. I
Isaiah?
think Elaine basically said. I think it was Elaine, and then ran back into the room afterwards. Probably
I guess
ahead of
Elaine will
Isaiah.
be.
Probably ahead of
Well-
Isaiah.
I guess a couple minutes later. Hold on. Where are you? Here you are.
I'm on
That's
a couple
Isaac,
minutes.
get out of
A
there.
couple minutes later, Senku will come in, dragging Isaiah from the by the back of her shirt, with her just kicking and screaming. No new rules, new science. Why?
Hey, you said you organized it. You have to do
You
it.
requested this, so we're doing it.
Yeah,
I wanted to see what was it. What was in that big machine there?
it'll be there when you're back, probably, and blow it up again.
Don't blow it up again, please.
That happens occasionally by accident.
All right.
Anyway, prank wars.
Are we doing the prank wars? Prank wars! And she'll just instantly jump up to her feet. How do you spell Isaiah?
ISSAIA, I think, Isaiah? Would that be about right? Oh, no,
sorry,
ISAIH is the... Although that's all masculine, but whatever, fuck it. Just type
I'm
down
just
whatever
gonna-
you think it is, and we'll go with that.
I'm just gonna follow my heart.
Follow your hearts.
The token does not show the update to the name.
Delete the token, pull it back in.
Oh, no, you have to take the name itself.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, alright then, so how do we want to do this? Rock, paper, scissors, or...
Actually, I have a really good one. I've got this really great one here. It's a really good rule of this world that if you flip a coin, it's completely random.
Alright.
I mean, unless you weight the coin, but yeah.
Well, let's
I wouldn't weight the coin.
let's have Isaiah let's have Isaiah flip the coin, and we'll just call what we want it to be.
So one is
Alright.
heads, two is tails, I assume.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, call it in the air and click.
Tails.
And
Heads.
actually, give me 1 second. She launches it through the roof. Right, I'm still a servant.
I'll flip the coin.
Right.
No.
Or actually, hand me one of yours. Is what I mean.
No, I don't trust you to do it. Let's have someone that's not involved. Hey, Kato,
Fine.
can you flip it? You're not involved in this.
Sure. I'm also gonna roll. I imagine I'm also rolling a strike to see who launches it through the ceiling. Okay, and we'll just go with heads and tails again for the same thing, and it's not that high. It would be funny. Kato launches into the ceiling too. You know, I'm an Avenger with
Actually,
high
what is
strength
this?
stat, right?
So what is your strength?
On Kato, 16.
Yeah. 16? What's that plus?
+3.
Be a +3, so it's a 13.
13? Okay.
Unless
I
it's
was
the
kinda
same,
hoping
in
that
which
it
case,
would
unless
launch
it's the
good.
same, in which case it's a 14. Ooh. Wait, no, 15.
Okay.
Oh yeah, magic resistance.
All right. So
Okay.
roll the D2.
In that case,
I'll roll the 1d2, or
Well, I'll
you,
roll it.
Eli?
No, DM.
Okay.
Yep, DM.
so one is heads, two is tails.
Yep.
Both of you,
Yes.
cool.
I call
already did heads.
tails.
All right, let's see.
Damn it!
Tails. Okay. So,
Tail.
all right. So I get to pick first.
That's how this goes.
All right, William.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
if that's what
you're
you're
going
with, I'm
down.
taking. If that's what you're doing, I'm taking Accolon.
wait, what?
Draft pick. You guys don't get to decide anyway. Let's
Wait,
do
what?
this, William.
I love that. He was like, wait, what?
Wait, what? All right, who's our next guy?
Okay, let's see. Hey, Marco, you want to get involved in this?
Oh, but of course, I always did love the antics I would get up to on the journey.
All right, whoever wins this next coin toss gets Marco.
No, it's draft pick, so
It's a you got Marco.
yeah, you just pick Marco.
Ah, okay. In that case, Marco, let's do
Eli the
this.
chicken, by the way.
I can't control the chicken, okay?
Yes, you can. It's called a shotgun.
That's not control. That's murder.
That controls.
There is a difference.
more
mate.
just
It
like a-
controls whether
what
they
is-
live or die, I guess.
Yeah, that's
What is like a
control.
What is like a permanent off switch?
Yep, it's not refundable.
However, it is
Refundable. Yeah, unfortunately, if you shoot a chicken, you do have to pay pretty high taxes.
Yeah, but fair enough.
All right, and who's Elaine
can hire
picking
if
for
you
her
drink their
second
blood.
servant?
Can I pick my dad?
Your dad isn't a servant.
I'm part servant.
You're still not a servant.
But-
Plus, you're a member of Chaldea's staff, so you have to be outside of this.
Yeah, professional conduct and all that.
At what point have I been professional?
Oh, always, and this would go
Look,
against
it's in the
it, wouldn't it?
look. It's in the rules, and if you're not going to follow the rules, then what's the point?
I am so glad that Senku is excluded from this. But then again, if Senku was included, I'd just ask Cooper.
Wait a second. Wait a sec. Aren't we all Chaldea stuff and it specifies demi-servants in the rules? Dad, don't be a sole loser.
Where? It also specifies that in the rules.
Okay, let's see.
It
Who am I
literally
left
does.
with? I know, right? Who am I left with then?
You've got Brutus, King James,
Yes.
and Washiki.
Not to mention Talbot.
Talbot's probably gonna be building shit.
Which means that he's
Fair.
not available for the.
Well, a
prank-
person. Well, no, the prank wars can. Like, people who are in the prank wars can still build shit. There's no rule against that.
No, I'm saying Talbot probably would rather be building shit
That's fair.
rather than Zastan bullshit. I don't know enough about. Well, Brutus of Troy has nothing on him, so I can't tell what he'd be better with. Same with James, though. To be fair, James, you're a child too. You're probably for the best for this.
Huh? Oh. Well, I can't say I'm not good with coming up with strategies.
Fantastic. So it'll be you, me, and Akalon.
That we definitely need to make that. We definitely need to make that dorm. What's this about a dorm I keep hearing about?
That's what we're doing. Speaking of which,
Let's kill these bastards, huh, Rashi?
Well, killing is against the rules, as is stabbing. This is just a prank war.
Let's prank these bastards, huh, Rashi?
Let's do it!
okay, muscle team, let's go build shit. Yeah!
I'm just glad I don't have to get involved in this.
Does Brutus just also shout? "Roar," as a, "Yeah!"
First king of England alive!
Yeah, let's build stuff. Again, it just sprints out too.
Alright, well, I guess we're going off building
need to-
team.
We still need to do the planning first.
I forgot about that.
And
He just
then
runs back
they
in the room. Okay, let's stop. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, let's start. Okay, planning team as well. Let's go. Just pokes his head twice, and then runs at the same speed as before.
Alright. So, we need to come up with names for our teams. Any ideas?
What about? So, by the way, can I have control over Akalon and James?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
And can I have Marco Polo and William the Conqueror?
I can move them for you a little bit at least, Alex. But yeah.
Okay,
Can you not move Marco? He used to be his master.
No. No.
I think I deleted that when he stopped being a master.
Yeah. Both of my guys
Never
are
mind,
demi servants.
Never mind. For some reason, he can be controlled by Robbie.
Who? What?
Apparently.
Probably
Oh.
because Ezra was originally planned to. No. Elaine was originally planned to be his master.
And then it ended up being Washiki because Elaine decided to solo fight Washiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Trial by combat.
Hey,
Okay, so you have Marco, you have Akalon.
Muscle.
Mucky Mucky!
It's like the muscle mice again.
Oh yeah, the muscle mines.
Muscle. I know what we should be called. For my Elaine's team. All three of us were
What do
kind
you
of
have
kings of. All three of us were kind of kings of England, right? So the three kings.
I can second that. I can second that. Finally, I've become a true king.
Yeah, and I was king of England, even if it was only for about 28 minutes. 2 hours. It was a dope champ.
That's still longer than some kings. Okay, everyone should be able to. Oh, actually, wait. No, you're on Alex's team.
I can control
Everyone should be able to
Marco
control
Polo. I
everyone.
can't control William.
You should be able to now.
Actually lost control of William.
Yes, I took control of William away from you.
Why would you not just leave control on so we can control them during the prank wars? And for in general, we're after this, considering we'll all be able to control them at different points.
Actually, yeah, I can make everyone control everyone.
That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like, it's not as if we're gonna be controlling people when we're not supposed to. We're responsible enough as real people to not do that.
Enough.
Our characters
Alrighty.
aren't, but we are.
Yeah, like, 3 of us are DMs, and Robbie has DM'd hell, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, dear. Yeah, wasn't that something?
I mean, it was literally hell. Half the campaign occurred in the underworld.
Yep. The other half occurred in a basement. Oh, sheesh.
So you've come up with your names?
Yeah, we're the 3 kings.
Yeah, highly original, that is.
Alright. Let's see. You two got any ideas for what we should be called?
I know. I'm just getting really excited. Perhaps we should try and take inspiration from some of the more romantic languages out there. My own home language of Venetian is I'm particularly fond of.
All right. So maybe we can come up with a meaning that we like and then translate it into Venetian. That could work.
Venetian does not seem to exist in the modern day anymore. So sad.
Yeah, we call it Italian now.
Fuck you! That those low-lying scum shall never be true Venetians.
I don't know. They own your country now and have for the last, like, 400 years.
I will not have it.
Bet you're glad you're on my team.
We shall be
As
the-
a pranker.
We shall be known as the ones who take back the city of Venice.
To Aklon, you still have Avalon, right?
Yep, right here. And he'll just like plop the holy scabbard down onto the thing.
Right,
Doesn't
yeah.
activate. Doesn't activate unless I call upon my lover, but
Really?
well, she was the one who granted it to me for the sake of our final duel. Plus, it's not like I have the true version of it as a heroic spirit. It's a duplication, I suppose you could say.
Fair.
Well, it is going to be interesting what strategy you come up with, King James.
Ah,
I have to say, it's been a while since I've had to come up with a proper strategy to deceive the people. Well, if you don't include the last singularity.
Which we do, because that's the first time we met you.
Let's see.
yeah, I've thwarted a few plots.
Well, don't worry, we've got the ultimate powerhouse in the entire building here. He'll probably... And he's got to be good with this stuff, too.
Oh, that is a fair point, but there's a lot more to a game than just pure power. Also strategy as well.
Yeah, I know, that's why I got James.
Yeah, it's a fair call, considering.
I know. I'm kind of blanking on strategies at the moment, though. You got any ideas, Ezra?
Is he involved? Is he allowed to be involved?
Well, technically, each
There's no
party
rule
needs to
against
have
it.
2 servants, but demi-servants from
And
other...
masters are.
Yeah, other demi-servants and masters are allowed to join whatever team they want,
Fair enough.
provided the teams are
Hey!
even.
Get your ass over here.
Okay, sure.
Ezra, I want you to.
Alright, fair enough. I guess I'll...
Part of the rules
Thing
say
is,
that the
they
teams
have
have
to-
to be even, which means that I also need 2 people.
Well, actually, the rules say that the teams have to have an equal number of servants because the player characters can choose to join any team at any point and can swap at any time.
There's no reason I can't have both of them right now.
Because yeah, they can then go over and help you guys if they want.
Okay. Alright, so what did you want me for?
I mean, you're good with your rune stuff, right?
Yeah?
What kind of things can you set up on a delay?
Well, pretty much any of my runes that I have I can set up on a delay. I don't have that many, though. Just, setting stuff on fire. Well, technically it's lightning, but, it's very hot lightning. I've got a Curse Blast, and I can also increase the toughness of things. Kind of like basic enhancement magic.
Is it decent, but I can't really see use of them. Ezra, what's your stuff again?
Oh, I can wrap people up in trees. And then
That
I
would be
can
funny.
Oh, I suppose I could do.
Actually, Ezra, you're good with a lot of nature stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely something I spend a lot of time focusing on. So if
You
you
must
want
be
me to
good
lay
at-
down...
You must be good at setting up traps for wild animals.
That is very true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hobbit counts as a wild animal in this case.
Oh, I suppose I don't need to ask who you're
Screw
referring
you,
to.
Elaine. We're taking her down.
Seems like.
Hey,
I
you got the
shouldn't
team
go
advantage
there.
when you got the bastard.
I got the team advantage through luck.
No
Exactly,
being
I
a
got-
sore loser.
Exactly. So I picked mine through. Exactly. So I'm picking mine through diplomacy.
And also, I'm very much definitely going with Elaine because, you know, she didn't try to shoot me with a cannon, so, yeah, she's winning. I'll prank you too. That's not part of the rules. Oh, great.
It's not against the rules strictly.
Oh, great. Well, I picked my side now, so let's do this.
And to be fair, James, since you know what phantasm means, they have to target you.
Well, I guess we can work together then, King James. If they're drawn to you, then the traps will work even better.
So what?
Well,
So it's the three. So what? We've got the 3X masters on the same team as the 3 kings. I like this. Well, 3 masters. You're an X master, I guess, maybe, but we'll count you. You were a master for a while.
Yeah, for the first singularity, I guess.
Also, Rob, you want to move Ezra over to the... I love the giant conglomeration that's moved over on Elaine's team.
Alright. So. The Vinzer?
Can't be something
Vin-
in mind.
Vinza doesn't mean conquest in the great language of Venetian.
What do you
Vinza,
think,
huh?
William? You like the name?
William the Vinzer. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad.
Alright. In that case, we're gonna register our name as the Vinzer.
All right, we have the 3 kings, the 4 kings, the 5 kings, and the Vinzer.
Hey, only 3 of us were ever king. I think. I don't know what. Okay, maybe on May's case it was 4, but
I wasn't a king. I can't say anything about Ryder.
Ezra, have you ever? Ezra, what about you?
No. I mean, it doesn't. I don't exactly look like someone who'd wear a crown, right?
be
Maybe
fair,
a crown
do
of
I look like-
thorns.
do I look like someone that would wear a crown? To be fair,
You look like someone
Maybe
who
a
would
cra-
bounce up and down about sitting on a throne and stealing the seat.
I didn't steal the seat. I earned it. Thank you very much, Missy.
You stole it from. Well, you stole it from someone.
I earned it from somebody.
Who is this someone? You must have fought really hard against them to be able to earn the title of king.
Yep, it was a bitch and a half to fight, but we beat them with yes, the Scotsman helped us save him. Beat him.
A Scotsman.
A Scotsman.
Eh? You were aided by a Scotsman.
Yeah,
Don't
well,
hear
2
about that
Scotsmen,
every day.
technically he's another one. Technically he's also a Scotsman. For a change.
Hello. I tend to consider myself more of a. I think of myself more as all 3. Are you Ian? Come again? You cut out of reality.
Just briefly.
Liam, fix your internet.
What?
Fix your internet, Liam.
Yeah, we
Is
can't
it-
hear you, mate.
Yeah, you're completely cutting out.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so while Liam's gone, alright, let's see. Sir, I've
So
Okay,
you can.
Yeah?
Okay, you can private message me any ideas that you have for pranks.
Okay.
Uh,
am I back now though?
yes. Okay, we can hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, how do I private message? Is it whisper? /W?
I mean, we
Yes, /W and then GM.
Okay.
Or you can just send it to me on Discord.
through just yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me think. Got lightning and
Okay, Liam, you're still cutting out.
Yeah.
It doesn't even look that bad on my end.
Well, we
When
can't
I
hear you.
talk, when it looks awful. Once
Yeah.
I'm gonna hard.
Alright, I guess in that case, Eli, Ezra's just gonna walk over to James, just say a few things. Alright, so since I'm apparently a part of this team, and since you're a natural magnet for trouble, you're okay with being a target, at least for a little bit, right?
Of course. I did that to myself last time, and I find that people tend to come together a lot stronger when they have a common enemy to hate.
Oh, you're a very resolute man, that goes without saying. You have to be the same now.
I wonder
Don't
why
worry.
I wonder why you care about such a thing. I mean, I've only been here a couple days, but I didn't think you were interested in the workings of a king.
Well, I guess when I heard about what happened in the Singularity, it kind of confirmed a few things. The fact that you were able to, well, focus on using your own reputation as a way of uniting people, or lack thereof, but you did the right thing at the end. There's a lot to
Oh.
admire in that.
Well, I thank you, but don't give me more credit than I'm due. In the end, in the end, my people only came together because of the master's hard work. I think perhaps there's something to be said about being a person that people come together for out of love instead of hatred.
Well, one is theoretically stronger than the other, at the end of the day.
True. But the other is a lot easier to come across. That's how I found, at least.
Yeah, in a way it's kind of like picking your battles, isn't it?
Well, what do you think drives you, Ezra? Is it love or is it hatred?
I guess in some cases, I kind of drift back to the middle, and then it's honestly convoluted at times.
Well, I guess don't be afraid to be driven by hatred. It's a powerful force. And we're gonna need all the help we can get for the future.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I'm not talking about the Frank War at the moment.
Oh, don't worry, King James. I'm not planning on causing any harm.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a couple minutes. What happened?
Just discussing some stuff with the upcoming master here.
Yeah, just strategies, if you will. So we don't have to leave that. Yeah.
Singularity or for pranking?
Bit of column A, bit of column B.
Fair enough.
Blend of the two. So I guess in any case, we're going to be starting this whole, I guess you'd call it dance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, now, we've got to look at this carefully, because I've got decent abilities for avoiding getting pranked, but making them up's a little more difficult.
Seems like we have a lot of defensive abilities here, but not a whole lot.
I also don't have...
actually attack
do I
with.
have any ability to make mechanical shit? No, if tinkering is a thing, it's literally not on my sheet.
You'll hear Isaiah pick up the megaphone. Just now, let the grand prank war commence. Yeah, sorry you got caught up in the middle of all this, Ezra. But hey, you'll be screwing off to a new singularity soon, so it won't be too long.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll be able to deal with this fairly easily, if I'm being particularly stupid about it.
Alright then, how do we do a strawberry shortcake right quickly?
And if it's alright with you guys over there as well. And you'll just shout over to Arashi and the others.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
I would like to... Okay, to private message. Just so you guys know, you have to do this.
Yeah, I know, it's the Flash Whisper thing.
Yeah. It's this.
Okay.
I'm still Marco. Okay. Yes, I should be able to. I should be able to do something like that.
All right.
Please do not stab.
The rules said not to stab a person and not to engage in vandalism. What I'm planning is neither of those things. It should be perfectly within the rules.
I don't know
The
how to
rules
whisper.
say not to break the law. Those are
So-
just examples.
Hey, Eli, I've got a quick question. Since my team currently has all 3 other players, do I need to whisper?
Yes, because otherwise Arashi will probably know what's going on.
Yeah,
'cause
what I'm
Alex
saying
will.
is,
Well, if
May's
you're planning
on my
on
team.
if you're planning on telling May all of your plans, then there's probably no reason to whisper. But if you're not, then I would
Fair enough.
strongly suggest
It's like
that.
if it's something I was gonna do with. So I was thinking about a quick one. So I'm just gonna sort of move them out of the way so we can start them up. So boop, and so we're out of earshot from them. So this is me whispering it, but not whispering it because Ezra and May.
Yeah.
I was thinking, whole short thing. What if we just take all of the furniture? What if we just, try and either hide all the furniture in this? Actually, that's just like more fun. How about we stick all this furniture to the ceiling?
Hmm.
We
That could
need to make
definitely
sure
work.
that the room was unguarded for long enough. But then again, he does
he's not
tend to
in
get
there
pretty
right-
obsessive about his cannon training.
And he's not in there right now as well.
Eli, I am noticing a bit of a problem with the format of this.
Hmm?
The problem I'm noticing is the fact that Liam's side is pretty much always going to get a chance to go first because of the fact that he's getting to do the voice call stuff.
Yes.
The what?
Because
The fact that I'm
Liam is
able to
saying
say
his
it in
plans
voice.
out loud via the voice call, whereas I have to type the stuff. Since
does make
you're
it
going to
hard
be
for
playing
Alex.
2 NPCs on both sides,
So
it means that you're not
run-
going to be
Yeah,
able to
okay, so
actually
you're
run
gonna-
both sides, which means
So
that
Alex
Yeah.
Arashi's
would-
side is always going to be
so-
at a disadvantage just purely due to the format,
Okay,
and I
so-
don't think that's fair.
So the way
Okay,
I
so
think it should work is
we
that
should-
Arashi's plans will happen first.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's more
Or
than fair.
alternatively, you just type them to me as well, Liam.
But then we're
'cause
just
the
going to
idea
be
is that
sitting here
this-
in silence for a while.
Yeah.
Well, which is why I have a whole nother request to perform. in
Okay, well, I
meantime.
mean, I've said that one out loud, and Arashi's clearly typing his, so we can cut over to the other one then.
Okay.
So we've got stick furniture to ceiling and whatever Arashi's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have to, perform these at some point. So.
Fair enough. Candace is gonna say it. Can I borrow you, Isaiah? You're like the creator of half of mathematics, right? You're probably pretty good with the architectural plans.
As long as it's not for the war, I'm happy to help.
I'm not involved in the slightest with that. I have made that expressly clear.
Now, you guys over there, could you come over as well? We should probably get as many people as we can in on this.
If you can watch Kin. Over.
I was talking to Arashi and those guys.
Yeah, sure, if I can be of any help.
Yeah, I know that we've got the prank war and everything going on, but... Well, the whole point of pranks is that they happen when you least expect them.
That is a fair point.
So... Are you ready?
Yeah, effectively so.
Alright, let's see what we can come up with here. What are we gonna need for this? What are we gonna need for this chamber? I mean dorm.
Paper?
Well, it's for the he'll like he'll like put a hand on one side of his mouth so that Aklon can't read his lips. The less desirable servants.
I mean, that's a little rude and not fair to them, but... okay.
Look, it's a precaution. Not every servant is going to be agreeable. There are some that are basically mad. Some that can't be reasoned with, and so we need somewhere to keep them. Unless you believe you can convince anyone you come across.
For that has been proven to be possible.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for some. Anyway, let's get this started. So we should probably make it a separate section of the servant dormitory. That way, if there's anyone that breaks out, the servants are right there to, put a stop to them.
Yep.
Hello?
Yes,
Hi.
sorry.
Yeah.
I zoned out for 2 seconds and wrenched that I hadn't said anything, yeah.
Hmm.
That is fair enough. Should probably start the planning.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, Isaiah will use item creation and just make a big empty blueprint. All right, all right. Let's use this to write down on. You guys will need these. She'll make a bunch of pens, pencils and stuff.
All right. Thank
Let's
you.
put our heads together, everybody.
Hmm.
I didn't really know much about architecture, but I think I'm at least half decent with the math part. I think.
It's fine. It shouldn't be too tedious.
So do we roll wisdom for the planning, or?
Yes. So okay, one of shit. What happened? I just got alt tab for some reason. Okay, so one of you roll insight. One of you roll investigation. One of you roll. What's the other skills?
Anyone
Can
got
I just roll
higher
straight
than
wisdom?
insight in anyone got higher than novice in insight or investigation?
Let
No.
me. I don't believe so. No.
I
Let me see.
I have novice with insight on Elaine.
I have novice with both insight and investigation on both my characters, so I'll have Arashi roll investigation because he's a higher level.
I'll do the same with
Investigation
Elaine.
And
Okay.
Kind of seem to be. I assume it
19.
would be rolled off wisdom score.
and one of you roll a straight wisdom.
Okay, I'll have Kato roll straight wisdom because he's got a 16.
Yes. In that case, Arash.
Okay.
In that case, Robbie.
Elaine's-
I'll probably use. Because neither Joy or Ezra have anything, so I'll just make a straight roll and see what I get.
So that's an 8
Okay.
on Elaine.
Yeah, that's not the best.
Kato's straight
Okay,
wisdom.
we're looking for a combined. Okay, look, we're looking for a combined 30.
Okay.
reached
or-
it.
You do also have servants
We've
here that
already
can help
reached
you
it.
out with rolls.
We've already reached
Yeah.
combined 30.
Okay.
Oh,
Liam, what was the
Okay.
7 for?
Kato's straight wisdom.
Robbie rolled the straight wisdom, didn't he?
Did he? Well,
Wait, what did you roll, Robbie?
I think. Let me see. So we had insight and.
insight.
Investigation. So Arashi rolled the investigation.
Yep.
Liam.
Oh, no, Elaine
I
rolled.
rolled insight for Elaine.
Okay, so then Robbie
Then
rolled
Robbie
the
rolled
straight
straight
wisdom.
I thought that was the third one while I was talking. Okay, in that case, we
Oh,
still
yeah.
reached it.
Yeah,
Because if I'm
yeah,
right,
that's
Alex,
right.
yours is
19.
a 19.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had an
19, yeah.
8. Robbie rolled a 9.
All right, you managed to put together a pretty decent looking blueprint. You're pretty sure that this will work. It's nothing too fancy, but it's nothing too fancy, but it's got reinforced. It's got reinforced bars. There's a clear. There's clear exit strategies for breaches of containment. And it's. And you're fairly certain that. Arashi was the one that rolled the investigation?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Arashi is pretty certain that you'll have all of the correct materials available to you to get this done.
Right. I'm a little confused as to what you mean by brackets of containment, because if the servants are summoned, they are unlikely to attack us at all because they answer the call.
Just a precaution.
I feel like this is gonna be rude to them as well, but I guess, yep. Okay, muscle team, it's your turn. Muscle,
Especially since
muscle.
Muscle! Especially
That,
since
this
we
is
won't,
going to be fun.
especially since we won't have any idea of what they're actually coming here for. Well, we know they could be coming here to sabotage us.
Would be
Anyway, back out into the overview map.
muscle, muscle. Sorry. Oh look, the giant red firewall that's no longer there.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I should probably get rid of that.
It's like the fire is still alive.
It's just within all of us.
Yeah, that is.
Cater has the wrong health bar.
Oh fuck! I existence erased May.
No, I like existing.
Cater's
mate.
stats are wrong.
Yeah.
No, Cater's stats are right, but they're not showing up on his fucking little thingy correctly.
His token?
Yeah. Okay, now they are. I had to click on them and click off them.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it just does sometimes. Right,
Muscle, muscle, muscle.
Do you guys, are you guys gonna try and get Joey in on this?
I think Joe was already involved.
Joy
in the
was
muscle.
already in on this.
Yeah. Yeah, Joy's just dancing along with all of them. Alright,
Alright,
the
could
muscle
you-
team goes.
We've watched
Alright, could you
Team
bring
Muscle.
Joy out?
Alright, sorry.
All good.
Team Muscle again? Aklon should so Brutus would probably also be helping out Team Muscle, as my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting Brutus out now.
Okay.
Can we switch to something else, please? The songs we're playing for like an hour.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. We've got this one.
Muscle, muscle, muscle.
All right. So you've made your way out into the into the servants' common area,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
or well, the servant dormitories. What's this?
A prank
Did I just
plan.
get a private? Did I just get a private message? Cool.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
It was a prank idea.
Muscle,
Fair enough.
muscle, muscle.
Alrighty. Okay.
All right, that'll work. So you've made your way out. You've made your way out. Okay. Just one more time. Every one of you, read over these blueprints as thoroughly as you can.
Fair enough.
Now, if I'm correct, where should we build this?
Probably in the.
Close to the entrance or close to the edge? Or to the other side?
Probably a little further in, I'd presume.
All right. Now then, let's. Arashi.
Yeah.
Can you get to? Can you get the raw materials needed for the buildings of stuff?
I can. If they're heavy, I might need a bit of help, though.
All right. William can go with you, right?
Yeah.
Let's lift some steel.
I will lift as much as I can, but that probably won't be heaps. All right. So
Ezra,
I'm going hunting for steel.
Yep.
Ezra, can you help me out with marking the walls? Make
Yeah,
sure everything
alright.
lines up.
Yeah, I can do that. No worries.
All right. Roll a sleight of hand check for me. Or actually, sleight of hand or nature.
Probably go nature, because that's a lot better. Oh, never mind.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll say because I'll say nature because of your specific heritage. Yeah, you've drawn a lot of you've drawn a lot of symbols on walls before. You managed to place it you managed to place it down to an uncanny extent.
There you go. All done. So this should be good enough for you, right?
Elaine, make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you don't end up. You can still tell that there's actually a wall there.
Okay then. Frankly, I'm impressed. Ezra. Frankly, I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm pretty
This-
good with this kind of stuff.
The
Spend
quality
way
of
too
the-
long.
The quality of the craftsmanship is immaculate.
Yeah, it's kind of a pride of. Well, it's a pride of a lot of things, and Ezra's just gonna check over it once more. Alright, that's all good. So, when are you guys planning to do this whole prank thing? After this is all done?
Yes.
Alright, fair enough.
Just in general, really, it'll be happening as we go.
Yeah, this will it's just going to be an ongoing thing.
Muscle.
All right. All right. Okay. After a couple minutes, Arashi and William, you return with the
All right.
ingredients. With the
Materials?
With the materials. I blanked on the word materials there. Wow.
Okay. Can I see how much I was able to lift?
Yes. Roll me a strength check. You have
Okay.
advantage because
Because William,
William was helping. Yeah.
I got an 8.
You lift enough to you brought enough that you might be done in about 10 trips.
Gonna have to try
You want
better
me to
next
get-
time.
How about I get the rest of it?
I would appreciate the help. Thank you, Cater.
You're welcome. Don't involve me in the prank war.
I know you're not involved in the prank war.
No, I'm saying do not involve me in said prank war.
I'm not gonna prank you. Elaine's the only one I want to prank.
Okay, so
Okay,
Kato-
now
is
that
Kato doing
everything's
strength
done-
stuff, or
Yes, now that everything's yes, now that everything is all set up, we have strength rolls. Now, because of Ezra's immaculate placement of stuff, you will actually not have to worry about making sure you hit the right spots. So, everyone that is doing strength-based stuff here, roll a strength check.
just as normal?
Yes.
Alright, just
May
as
got a
normal.
15.
Well, actually, first of all, roll a melee attack against the wall. So,
I'm gonna presume that one hits with Kato.
yes.
Can I just call my first
I'll say
roll?
the AC of wall is.
Don't bother, Alex. No one cares about changing characters. We're not gonna be that anal.
No, as in I was saying, since we're doing the melee attacks first, can that be my melee attack?
Yeah. That's completely fine.
Oh, fair.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Roll damage.
Alright,
Is
well-
this just a basic?
Yeah, or just whatever you're wanting to do.
That's Elaine's. Kato is
Okay.
D8.
Yep, D10 for joy.
9 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Journeyman, so that's...
9 points of damage for you.
Yeah, 9 points. Thank you, mate.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm 10 points of damage. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm 9. You're 10. Yeah.
All right, you managed to crumble you managed to successfully crumble the section of the wall that you're going to be placing these new dorms in. Okay, now everyone roll me a straight strength check. Our goal is to get to 100.
Sorry.
You can use servant skills to give you buffs.
Can
Okay,
I please
well,
have a
let-
servant skill used on me?
It's Pioneer of the Stars. Oh, I know you can't do that. It's in that one.
Mm-hmm.
You just suck. You just fail, Alex.
Can I get
Yeah,
advantage
so
from
may-
something?
May you pull a muscle?
Sorry.
Should be fine.
So I'll roll with Kato. Okay then.
Yeah, I guess I'll roll with
Muscle, muscle,
18?
muscle.
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 Well, thank
Yay,
goodness everyone else
muscle.
did well.
So she pulls a muscle and then collapses, while the other 2 demi-servants next to her just go past chanting muscle, lifting giant blocks twice their size.
Alright, now add your strength. Remember, you can use servant skills to increase your strength modifier or increase the amount you rolled, or literally anything.
So mine's a
Yeah.
20 then, if I just include my strength
Mhm.
score.
Actually, no, you would have advantage on it because you have people helping you out, May.
Do we not count that it's just 2 separate rolls then, so that we have like extra number?
What extra number?
Well, because we have what, only 5 servants helping us? It's kind of hard to get to 20 quickly, 100 easily, or quickly.
Fair. Well, it's meant to take a little bit. Okay, well, in that case, roll them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Crit!
Crit.
so
Okay,
that's
I'll
it.
say that gives you an extra. I'll say that gives you an extra 10 towards it.
Muscle!
So-
Muscle!
Wait, who
So it
was
was
that roll for?
37 before the crit.
Oh. So that's 30 for the crit, minimum.
Alright, so we're on 67 plus 10 is 77. Can I get Arashi to do this as well? Is he doing strength-based stuff?
Will we not be help? Actually, we should probably have one of the servants roll.
Yeah, the servants would be better.
Okay, I'll roll for Talbot.
That Talbot's good.
Talbot's joining in on the muscle chant, apparently.
I'll do it. Alright, so that's an extra 14. 91.
I think he's-
I'll do it for William. Nat 20!
That's
Muscle!
okay.
Muscle!
Alright, 121.
Muscle!
that's-
Muscle! The lowest roll was a 10, and we had 2 crits.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
it was a 10. Yeah, it was definitely a 10.
It was
Yes.
definitely a 10.
Yes, because May didn't help, and May collapsed on the floor and proceeded to lie on the ground in pain for the next 10 minutes while everyone else built the thing around her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. You don't have to worry. We got this covered.
Muscle. As Kato's just bringing across 2 giant blocks of stone. Muscle! Muscle!
Anything I can do to help with the prank war, Elaine?
Yeah, I'ma get you on something. Could you go down to my dad's lab and look for anything that might look fun?
Okay, fun in what sense? Like, might blow up, or Switch games, or what?
What? Alright, yeah, I forgot he'd have that down there too. Let me see. Probably look for something that might look like it'd make a really loud noise if it just plays on a delay.
Okay, I'll have a look. So, do I do an investigation?
Probably.
Elijah?
Elijah?
DM?
Eli?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
oh, there
You
you
were
are.
muted.
I did not realize I was. Yeah, I didn't realize I was muted.
Alright, should I do
Oh,
an investigation
I
check
thought I
with
unmuted.
May?
Like, yes. Yes, you should. I was listening. So you're going down to just look for fun stuff.
Yeah, stuff that would be loud. Alright, that's an 18 on my investigation.
18. Okay. So where specifically were you going?
The
The
lab.
lab.
The lab. Okay.
Senku's lab. I'm going to look for fun stuff that might make a loud noise.
Okay. No, not GM. Gonna private this to you.
Me or to Alex?
I'll send it to Alex, and Alex can send it to you.
Why don't you just send it to... Why don't you just put it in
Because
the
you can
chat,
just-
then?
Uh,
Oh, because we're not
Robbie,
telling
okay,
Ezra.
fair.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, and also because you can decide to join Ezra at any point. So if you decide you
You
want
mean-
to do this
you
against
mean
Elaine,
Arashi.
then
Yeah, good point.
yeah,
About
Arashi.
to.
Like yeah, like you aren't actually in the team. You're just working with them.
Yeah,
It's like a
technically
pseudo
it's
team.
only the leader of the team and the two servants that's actually in the team. May and Ezra can choose to switch between other teams whenever they feel like it.
Us.
May's probably not going to unless, you know, Elaine ends up pranking her. Oh dear God.
Hey, what?
Oh dear God. Okay,
Well,
alright,
uh,
so Whisper and then Elaine. Test message. Okay,
It what?
did anyone else see that? Okay.
No.
Okay. Alright. And... Alright, so that's the thing that I've taken, that I am going to try and, just hide in my room, and then I'll come back to Elaine and say that I've got that thing and it is currently in my room.
Hey, that'll be useful for later.
I figured it would be a little bit hard to hide under my clothes, so, yeah.
Fair.
Oh,
Let me think.
alrighty. So you guys, in your efforts to
Oh,
reach
shit.
100,
Mhm.
got 120.
121.
Oh!
No, the one doesn't actually count towards anything.
Ah, okay.
It was a crit fail.
You pulled a muscle and lay out front. I don't think that helped.
I tried. But at least I helped with the prank war.
Maybe you should have gotten the rhino out.
Would that have increased my strength?
The Rhino has a shit ton of strength. Beast of burden and all that.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Whoops.
Okay, so you've managed to successfully construct a completely new dormitory section, filled with other rooms for other servants. Each door in there has a lock that can be locked from the outside, and the overall area is very sturdy and secure. It took you only 1 hour to do.
Oh, wow.
Is Muscle Team just
Damn.
chanting?
Actually,
I'm
how
just
does
imagining
Muscle!
Muscle Team just chant. Yeah, the entirety of Muscle Team's just chanting muscle out front of this completely built-up area.
So does it look like a prison?
It looks more like a it'd be probably closer to like a what's the word, like a hospital wing. But like for particularly dangerous prisoners.
Yeah.
I guess like an asylum ward.
Well, maybe we should
This
try and make it
feels-
look a little bit nicer, you know?
Yeah, like,
so that
I
it,
don't think you're gonna ingratiate ourselves to them if it looks this, like awful.
we can keep it just as sturdy as it is, but maybe, I don't know, we can build some plaster wall around the
Also-
bars or something.
So
We can
count-
maybe
Why do
put
we
some
have
wallpaper
bars? Why do we have bars in the first place? Why don't we just we have high security, we have high tech stuff. Just make it a thing we can lock automatically from a remote distance instead of from the outside.
in, or just make the whole wall, you know, metal, and then, I don't know, put something on top of it so that it looks a little more homey. Like,
You do
people
raise a
aren't
good-
going to get rehabilitated in a place like this. Let's try and make it somewhere that's actually
So-
nice.
They decided to
Secure,
for
but
some of them,
nice.
they answered our call to help save humanity. I somehow doubt they would appreciate getting shoved in a prison cell.
You raise a good point. Alright. All right. Let's see if we can gather any of this Let's see if we can gather any of this equipment and make some quick renovations. We actually did this way faster than I imagined, so we have the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
All right then.
maybe we
Muscle!
can, I don't know, put
Mus-
some wooden
muscle!
planks where the bars are, like even attach them to the bars, and that way it can look a little homey.
Where are the bars? These are doors.
Wait, those are doors?
okay, how about this? We just go. Okay, I've got a better idea. How about this? We just like take off all the analog locks that can be locked from the outside, which would be broken by strong servants anyway, and just pick like magic ones or high-tech ones that we can lock from the outside, because that's the thing that would make more sense.
Plus, also, a
True.
lot of the servants are from the past. They probably won't recognize what this stuff is anyway, which means that it's going to feel
Is it
less
good?
imposing.
That's true. We should get Senku and Cooper to help out with this then. Can someone grab them?
I'll do it. I'm probably not, well, I'm not as much help with the physical side of things, so I'll go get them.
Is your leg muscle back after you pulled it?
Yeah, it should be fine.
All right. If that's the
I'm
case,
just gonna try and
we
help
need
where
to-
my strengths are, which is not physical, evidently.
All right. If that's the case, let's modify this blueprint a little bit. Ezra,
Yeah.
can we get you to put the guidelines in again?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. Hand it over. I guess
Alright.
that's...
This time you'll do. This time you will have advantage because Isaiah will be helping you.
Yep, no worries. Okay, I'll just see if I have any bonuses. Can I use nature with that?
Yes, because
Oh yeah, that's right.
your
Sorry,
specific
mate.
your specific nature. Yeah.
Okay, I have professional in nature, so that would take me above 20.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you managed to put them down. Not quite as like digitally perfect as last time, but like you know they're still in very much the right places and are looking a lot better than what it currently is.
Alright, that should... Yes, here it is. All done. There you go.
Right. May, you'll bring Senku and Cooper over.
All right.
So what? Upgrading it. So we're upgrading it to what? Remote electric locks?
Seems to be the case.
Okay, this will take 2
Shouldn't be.
minutes.
Seems like you have a muscle team.
Are they still chanting muscle?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Brutus is.
Gator hasn't stopped either.
Come on, join the
Muscle.
muscle chan.
muscle, muscle.
I would rather stab myself in the eye with an unsterilized fork.
Here you go.
That was not a. That was not a.
Oh, you did
Alright.
say it, so...
Can't help with the muscle team. How homey is this place looking? Can I just, I don't know, do a bit of an insight check, see how the place looks?
It looks. I mean, it doesn't look like a prison, but it doesn't look very like inviting.
How does it compare to the rooms that the rest of us have, like us demi-servants?
Well, the rooms
and
that you
masters?
guys. It looks a lot like how they looked before you broke them in.
Okay.
Which
They
was
just look
very
normal rooms.
cold. Yeah, well, they do look very cold and dead. You might want to try and spice them up a little.
I wonder if we could maybe use some paint or some wallpaper just to make this place look a bit nicer. The servants can always replace it, but, you know, we want this to feel welcoming. After all, these are servants that are supposed to be helping the lost of humanity. Sure, they might not be the nicest to start off with, but let's at least give them somewhere nice to start.
I sure do know if I was had to stay in here for rehabilitation purposes, it probably wouldn't work out too well.
Alright, so what do you reckon would be a good color or design that we could use for this place? Just to start off with.
Blue.
Alright. Like a light blue, maybe?
That sounds like a calming color. That might work.
Alright. Well, I
Okay.
can't help with moving any of the stuff, but maybe I can get painting.
I can probably also do painting at least decently. That's more dexterity than strength.
Yeah. Alright, let's do that.
Alrighty. If that's the case, the people who are Who's painting? Who's ripping doors off walls?
I'm gonna send both of my
Muscle
guys
team
onto
is-
painting.
Muscle team is ripping off doors.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I guess Ezra will also be painting, I guess.
Fair. Ezra. Would this? What kind of check would this be?
Let's see. Could be a straight dex check if we wanted. Could be a sleight of hand. I think those would be the main ones.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe like a little bit of insight to see if you can. If you're wanting to try and add anything other than just plain color, then you'd
Well,
have to
I
do
think
some,
we
like,
should
insight.
start with plain color and then see if we add stuff on top of it.
Like, I
Fair.
think it's just better if we just leave them as pretty defaults because that's easier.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
just
Uh,
so
alright,
that it's
so-
not looking all cold and dead. So that way we can make it look, a little bit nice and inviting, and then the servants can add their own personality into the rooms later.
Alright, so, paint. Alright, so, we'll start off with muscle team. Muscle team, you're trying to get to 40 this time.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so just roll strength.
Yeah.
The lane, but it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
shoot.
Joy pulled a muscle.
Joy pulled a muscle.
Okay,
Oh,
well, Kato got a 14. Joy pulled a muscle.
So you do have William nearby. William can grant advantage.
All right, I'll grant advantage to Joy and see if that makes much of a difference.
Alright, well, let's see. Not
Well,
much
it's
better,
not
but-
much, but
Well,
it's something.
It's not
It's
nothing.
not a critical failure.
Okay.
Okay, you push past your limits, Joy.
Can William go
yes,
as well?
through the
Or
crack.
are there any other servants that we can have go?
I'll roll for Talbot
team.
first.
That makes more sense.
Talbot succeeds!
Well,
All
Talbot
right,
gets
you-
the same as the other 3 people combined, and it's 61
Talbot
now.
just starts ripping doors off, just like walks in, door, pull, door,
You guys
pull,
have-
door, pull.
You guys are really slow with this.
To be fair, I did just get done carrying in giant blocks of stone.
Yeah, still. Alright. Alright, you guys can get to the painting now.
Yep.
Okay, painting team.
Mhm.
Who's painting team?
Arashi
Elaine.
and May.
And Ezra by the sounds of it,
Yeah.
and who else might work for it? Probably.
Is that straight
Okay.
dex?
No, sleight of hand, I'll say.
I
Damn
don't have
it,
sleight
don't
of
have
hand, so-
proficiency in that.
Yeah,
Okay,
neither do
you're trying to get to
I.
30. Ezra can attempt with nature.
I'll attempt with nature. I'll see what I can do. Alright, here goes. I can get it right. 15, yeah, that's over 20.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to paint each of the rooms a nice calming light blue color. It reminds you of the sky.
Which is good
Oh.
because this level doesn't see the sky.
Yeah, it's technically in the basement.
All right.
That's that good. I guess everyone's just covered in paint. Arashi's probably completely covered in paint. Guessing by that
Uh,
too.
Make a dex save. Elaine.
Oh.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a novice, so that's +3, so it's 16.
16. Okay, you succeed. You managed to get out of the way as you managed to get out of the way in time as Isaiah tries to splash you with some paint.
Right.
Ah,
Aren't you-
damn it!
Was the game there exactly?
I thought you weren't
Stand
supposed to
back.
be involved in the prank war.
Aren't you meant
That
to be
wasn't a-
impartial?
That wasn't a part of the prank war. I just wanted to splash people with paint.
I'll splash you with paint. Arashi's gonna try and splash her with paint.
Oh, very appropriate.
Roll the hit.
Do I add proficiency to it?
I will say assume novice.
13.
Yeah, she'll be able to dodge out of the way really easily.
Elaine will also do it in revenge. She does it worse because she just dodged it.
Gotta remember, I have the mind. Paint!
Oh,
Great, now there's a ton of paint on the floor.
1 second. Oh lord.
What happens?
What's your hold on. What's your AC, Arashi?
My AC is 18.
18. Okay,
that's
you get decked. You get decked in the chest with a paint can,
Ow!
a flying paint can,
Ow!
as Brutus just throws a giant paint can at you.
The hell was that for?
Paint.
another reason, but
Hey, Eli, can I do something real? Can I try and do something really quickly as a on the spot
Okay,
prank?
go ahead.
Can I try and
Alright.
cut the paint thing open so it spills all over Arashi?
Wouldn't it already spill all over me because I was decked in the
Yeah,
chest
but
with
if I
it?
cut, but if I basically split it in half with a slash, it would probably go all over you because that would hurt. This would be covered in paint.
Actually, Arashi, are you gonna try and get Brutus back for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him with paint as well. I'm not with the whole thing of it, but yeah. I'm gonna,
was
like,
gonna
chuck a
try and-
paintbrush at him.
I wanted to just split it in half while you still got it on your chest, so it might spill all over you.
So, I guess we'll have Elaine try first, and then
Okay,
Arashi can try and get him back.
All right, yeah, Elaine, roll to hit the paint can. I'll say that the AC of the paint can is
The AC of
Oh,
metal
you
is
could
typically
use-
18.
18. You could use, you know what?
Going to be using you know what.
Such a pathetic. This is such a random
Such
use
a
of it.
petty
Okay.
usage. It's such a petty usage of a Mystic Eye power.
Oh no,
Alright.
no,
All right,
Oh,
roll to
boy.
hit paint can with your knife.
14. I got a plus 10 to it, but
In base
Alright,
D&D, the AC of metal is typically 18, same as Arashi's. You can choose to
But the
overrule
Mystic
that
Eye
if you
power
want.
does. The Mystic Eye power does stuff
I
to
can-
reduce AC,
yeah.
Does it
or,
hit?
or functionally reduce AC. Yes, the paint. Yes, the paint can. She stabs the paint can exactly in the right spot, and the whole can basically just disintegrates. The paint starts flying out towards you. Make a dex save. The DC is. I'll say the DC is 22.
Huh. Can any of my
Jesus.
servants give me advantage on this? Okay, wait, Marco can give me inspiration, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I would like to, have Marco give me inspiration, please.
All right.
So that is a d6. So... I'm not gonna succeed that.
Okay. Roll the d6 just to be sure.
The DC
I mean,
is
even if you
20.
got max, I don't think it's 22 actually.
It's 22,
Doesn't matter.
which means that that's 10 plus my proficiency in dex saves, which is novice, which is a plus 3, so that's 13.
All right, and for the first successful prank of Prank Wars Part 1,
Elaine
All
used-
we
right.
have
You didn't agree
Elaine
not to
used
do pranks
high-powered
in the middle of
Mystic Eyes
this.
to explode a paint bucket.
Alright,
Mhm.
you didn't agree to not prank me when we were in the middle of one of these. I forgot.
Yeah, that was the
and that's Prank 1.
Yes!
Now I'm gonna try and
Arashi,
chuck a
you've been
paintbrush at
efficient.
Brutus.
All right. For the record, you are now completely blue.
Oh, looks
I
like
got a 19 on chucking a paintbrush
Yeah.
at Brutus.
Oh, hey, look, now
Oh.
you're a... Oh, hey, look, now you're a Smurf.
Yeah, you definitely are one now. After all of that.
Were it not against the rules, I would stab you right now. But I'd be too scared of you stabbing me back.
This is why I set up the rules as they are. You dare to smear the first king of England?
Yes!
Ah! And he'll just pick up another paint can and throw it.
I'm gonna
don't
try
think
and
you
duck
fully
behind Elaine so it hits her.
Can I... Wait, I can see you doing that.
I don't
How-
care.
It would
This
also
isn't going to count as
change...
it's not going to count as a prank.
It also wouldn't change the trajectory of the paint thing having been thrown at you earlier.
I don't care. I just want to move out of the way of the thing, and I want Elaine to be in front of me. I don't care if she gets
wanna
hit. I just don't.
Okay, the second I see him coming towards me, I'm gonna move away from him. Not how this works, asshole!
Okay, it goes wide. It goes wide anyway.
I
and
wasn't
just
trying
hits
to
the
prank you. I was trying not to get hit with a big paint can.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to get hit by him throwing the big pig can at you. Move out of your way. Get out of the way, shorty Smurf.
Arashi's gonna try and hug Elaine. The paint's still wet, right?
You just got covered.
It's not going to count.
No,
Not going to count as a prank. But
I
you
don't
can do it as
care.
you want.
I just want to annoy her. So can I go try and hug Elaine?
Sure. Contesting grapple checks.
By the order of my wait. So if I'm not
19.
going in the next one, hey, Eli, by the order of my command seal, can I have Brutus go and teleport in front of me when Arashi's trying to get the hug in?
This
Bruce
isn't
is
a
on
loss
the team?
for me. You do realize that, right? I would be just as happy to get him.
Yeah, I know, but it means that he'll be directly next to you.
Yeah, I mean, you can get him to make the interpost reaction.
Yeah.
You
Brutus!
wasted your command seal on that? Really?
Hey, Brutus. you're
Ah.
right. Hey, Brutus, you're within range of the Smurf. You can do whatever you want to him now.
Ah, shit.
Brutus is going to grapple check you, Arashi.
Can I use the first grapple?
I don't think it
It's not
matters.
gonna
It probably
care.
is substantially better grappling.
I have no
It's not
proficiency.
gonna matter.
Can
Yeah,
I
yes,
can I
he
get
hits you-
inspiration, please?
No. It happens too quickly.
Damn it.
He picks you up by the scruff of the neck and just paint just throws you into the wet paint in the wall.
Come.
What are you
Okay,
doing, you damn
Okay, you
idiot?
pranking idiots. Get out of here. Come on. We just painted those walls. They looked nice. Now the entire floor is covered in paint. Get the hell out of here and
Quick!
wash yourselves.
Quick, Three Kings, go! And Stella's just gonna shout that just get her Three Kings
okay,
out
he's-
of the room.
Brutus is gonna grab onto Arashi again and start swinging him around to toss the paint on him everywhere.
Brutus? Brutus, no.
If you're gonna do it, at least do it somewhere else.
Brutus,
think I
please
just-
leave.
This is the mighty painting skills of the first king of England.
Poor Arashi's probably gonna get concept to not throw up.
Well, everyone's gonna have to make a dex save to not get painted by Arashi's splatters.
Oh, great. Okay.
Dex save, 15.
Okay,
15?
first there's Elaine, second's Kato. They were both awful.
Yep. Oh yeah. Second would be Joyven, I guess. Oh shoot. Okay.
All right, everyone who gets below a 15 gets splattered.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Ezra got a novice, which means
He is
just
15.
avoids it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, this continues for the next 5 hours.
What? Him swinging you Arashi around?
No, just paint shenanigans.
Okay.
Okay.
Until okay, after a while, you guys realize that
I
you've
mean,
gotten.
Elaine was sprinted out
Oh.
basically the first second she could, so.
May is gonna go back in whenever the shenanigans stop and try and actually clean up the paint. I'm glad that you're being
Alrighty.
serious, at least, Ezra.
Still can't believe it. Actually.
I thought
Damn
that they were
idiots.
supposed to not disrupt the other Chaldea staff.
To be fair,
Oh.
we didn't. There was no other Chaldea staff who were doing painting. It was only servants or masters.
Yeah, but we were in the middle of another request. It just got in the way.
Well, no,
Kato,
you-
Kato
no,
says
you did-
Kato says also covered in blue paint now.
Well, actually, the rooms were painted and everything's all set up. You just need to install the locks,
I
and
just
that's
hope
really
that these
Senku and
guys.
Koopa's job.
I just hope that these guys don't mind having random paint splatters all over the place.
I am going to have a shower.
Why are you
Sounds
guys
like a good
blue?
idea.
Because Arashi decided to become a paintbrush.
Is Arashi just completely blue now? Like,
Arashi
Taylor's
First of
has
all-
probably went to his room, removed all of his clothes, and then just tried to
Oh.
wash. And his skin is now a lighter shade of blue, but it's probably going to be blue for the next couple of days.
Eli, does that mean that other thing happens?
He's sorry. One more time, Arashi. What are you doing?
I'm going back to my room. I'm going to remove my blue clothes and put them, probably clean them in the river later. And then I am going to go have a shower, and I'm going to try and make myself less blue.
Let me just double check this. All right, Arashi, make a perception or insight check.
Okay.
Prankster, make a deception check.
Oh,
Okay, that's a
Good at that.
oh, well, does she need to?
Oh, I'm gonna roll not GM really quickly just to see if I also. Never mind.
yeah, fair enough.
Okay, Arashi, as you step through your door, you all of a sudden hear a very immensely loud, basically like an air raid siren immediately go off. Immediately go off directly in front of you, causing you to jump out of your skin.
For fuck's sake!
And that's Crank 2! Seems that the Three Kings team is immensely in the lead at the moment.
You can I actually try and, go ahead with my pranks? The
Probably
two that I
yeah.
sent you?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
what I
have-
was trying to do earlier.
Yeah, my one more relies on something else happening. So
Yeah.
So can I actually try and go ahead with mine, because I don't want her to win
Yeah.
before I even have the chance to, attempt my pranks?
that would be fair.
Okay, so it's, what? It's about dinner time now, right?
Well, you guys have been working for the past very long period of time.
It's out.
So, yeah, it's a good idea to probably head off and have some lunch.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah. I'd imagine that I would have gotten, William and, Marco to do the thing that I talked about. Let me just look at that message.
Yeah, that's already happened. Just if you sent me an idea for a prank and I haven't immediately vetoed it, assume that it's already in place.
Yeah, I just want to ensure that, with the format of this, that I actually get a fair chance, because I feel like the fact with Elaine getting to do everything first, with how that was set up, that feels unfair.
To be fair, one of those was something I came with on the spot.
Yeah, that one was fine, but, yeah.
Well, it just comes down to creativity. It comes down to if you're able to, like, what you decide to do. So if you decide to do something that's going to happen sooner, and it happens sooner, that's like you triggered Elaine's. You're the one that triggered Elaine's event there.
Because my thing was, because I found out the alarm, so I set it up so that the next time you go back to your room, it would go off.
I didn't exactly have much other choice other than to go to my room at that point, because,
Yeah,
I needed
know.
to remove clothes.
Which is kind of what I assumed. So
Yeah, it just comes down to creativity. Don't get outsmarted.
although considering I think I'm out for now. Also, do we get the D4 of Saints Courts already? Because have we not built the thing already?
Well, yeah, I'd naturally be
actually.
suspicious of that one, because, obviously.
Fair. Actually, yeah, okay. Muscle team. Someone in the muscle team, roll a d4.
I've rolled every other time.
So,
I
Joy,
guess-
maybe?
Yeah, Joy, your turn. Roll D4.
D4. All right, there we go. I got a 4.
Hey, okay.
Joy, as you guys were moving a bunch of stuff around, and in the middle of the paint war, you managed to find 4 Saints Courts lying around.
Oh wow. Oh, that shows the benefits to splashing paint everywhere. Look, 4 rocks.
Two of them are completely colored blue.
Oh no, they turn into ley line stones.
Yeah, Kato. Look.
Ooh, I can put this in the bag.
That's a good start.
That is a good start. Sheesh.
All right. let's get you back to the cafeteria.
You're echoing in Liam's mic.
Fuck.
Oh, right, that's what it was.
Okay, I'm reconnected.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there is no first or last when it comes to the pranks. You tell me the idea, and it's already been set up, assuming it's like, reasonable to have been set up. That's how this works.
Check what Acorn's abilities are real quick so I can work out if I can-
Time does not exist within the prank wars.
The prank wars are ever eternal.
The prank wars are aught. All right. As you make your way back, let's say Palmer's in the back. Yes, Palmer is in the kitchen cooking some stuff up. Welcome, everyone. On today's menu, hamburgers.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Wobbling around everywhere.
You alright?
I'm fine. Why would you think I'm not fine?
Okay. The wobbling suggests otherwise.
Oh, this is just how people are. Woohoo!
Oh,
And she'll just continue like walking around.
Can I do an
making
insight
the,
against her to see if
move.
she's drunk?
Yeah.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
will
Agree
inside
to-
too. Alright, but I want to see as well if she's planning something.
10.
No,
Uh,
nothing.
She does not appear. I mean, she does not appear drunk to you,
8.
or you can't, or
Four.
rather, you can't tell for certain.
Hmm. Are you drunk? Hmm,
Silence is deafening.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to mute myself.
Oh, the silence was something else.
Yeah, no.
How does she
Yeah.
answer to being asked if she's drunk?
What? Me? Drunk? What? I should have you know that I've never drunk alcohol in my life.
And
She's-
alcohol?
She's incredibly drunk. Got it. Okay. Huh. Cool.
She's kind of flailing around like one of those wacky inflatable tube men at the moment.
Inflatable, yeah.
Well, maybe we should stay out of the kitchen.
Hamburgers!
Okay. I'm going to wait. I gotta shit. Does James give me any advantages on checking shit or nah?
No, I don't believe he does.
That's a damn. Okay, I'm suspicious of food naturally because obviously I am, but I'm not gonna turn down hamburgers. So
Fair enough.
is it like investigation or perception or anything?
If you're trying to, like, what are you trying to do?
Trying to see it. I'm trying to work out if Arashi might have pranked the food.
Go ahead. Make a. I guess you'd have to make a perception check.
24.
Oh, sheesh.
I
You-
maxed out my perception.
everything looks the same as it normally does. It smells a little off, but it looks the same. And also, you can't be too sure if that's a Rashi prank or if that's Paru's, existence.
One of you two wants
Paru's
to do my
cooking
food?
skills.
Yeah. Okay. I'll bring over a couple for her team. Go. Hey, which one of you two wants to be food tester?
Hmm.
I
Talking to
suppose I'll have
James
to
and
bite.
Avalon.
I suppose I'll have to bite the bullet for this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, so are you handing him one of the burgers?
Yes. Whichever him it is, I am handing him one of the burgers. And I'm gonna have him bite it and then eat the remainder of the burger.
Oh, and best of luck, King James.
That's how food tasting
Here it
works.
goes. Here it goes, and he'll chomp down on the burger. 1 second. All right. Yeah, and as he bites down on the burger, he just spits it out instantly and just. Oh, what
Damn
is
it.
that?
Oh, so that was one of the bad ones then.
Did you replace the mustard with paint? Ugh. Bleh.
You want water?
Ugh. Yeah, thanks. Ugh.
Ezra's just gonna shove it over.
Hi, Arashi!
Damn it. Well, guess that's my prank foiled. Alright, back to the drawing board, you guys.
Of course, the food is like. I just like. Oh, it's just. Maybe I should. Like, I have 2 servants. One of them should probably be my food tester.
Alright. Well, don't eat that one then.
Yeah, I won't. Hey, Akalon, you want to have a try of one of these hopefully non-paint burgers?
I mean, why? Why? That one's the paint burger, isn't it?
I firmly believe Arashi would possibly have multiple to be paint burgers.
Very well. And he will bite down. Yeah, and he'll start. Yeah, he'll start chewing it, and I actually need to check something here. All right, yeah. He'll start chewing it, and he'll just keep chewing and just. Doesn't seem like a paint burger. Kind of crunchy, but
Crunchy.
yeah, it's kind of crunchy. But other than that,
Okay, let me look on the inside of this burger.
make a perception check.
Yeah, okay. 14.
14.
Wow.
All right. Actually, 14's pretty low.
It is
Yeah,
pretty
no,
low.
you don't. Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
The fuck do you mean crunchy? Actually, you know
I
what,
don't know,
screw
I guess
this.
it's the.
Kato! Yes? You still have your hamburger bag, right? It's a little off. Fuck. Screw this, I'll go steal snacks from my dad's lab. Three Kings, let's move. I don't trust a crunchy burger or a paint burger. I'm stealing snacks from Senku's lab.
It's not like I pranked all of them. There are actual staff here.
I don't believe that you wouldn't find a way to put everyone that I would get to be pranked. I'm getting food that I know won't be.
Okay.
I'm taking on a challenge. Smurf is.
I'm just explaining to Alex why
Yeah,
it was
yeah, I
crunchy.
guessed that. Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, perhaps the whole food idea was a little too obvious.
That's why I pranked 3 of them.
I couldn't trust them.
I figured that, she'd eat one, and both of her allies would eat another one, and then she'd probably end up getting at least one of the 3 pranks I was attempting.
Might have been a good idea to try and. It might have been a good idea to only prank 2 of them. That way, one of them could have been, like, safe. That way, one of them could have been safe and thrown them off.
Maybe. Well, I kind of assumed they'd bite down on the gold coin, and, I don't know, realize it was there. Wait a minute. If they
Bit
got
through the coin?
Wait,
Yeah,
Wait,
Akalon failed his perception check with the coin.
wait, did he just eat a gold coin? Shit, okay, I've got to apologize to him.
So is Excalibur, he will kill you.
Maybe he just doesn't need to know.
Yeah, maybe not.
I would rather not let him know that I made a coin that he ate.
It
Perhaps we
never
should
needs to be
think of-
mentioned that it had to be yours. I was the one who put it in there, so it's my fault.
Perhaps we should
But perhaps we should maybe try to strike a little closer to home.
She's already
You got
went-
you in your. You got you in your room.
Yeah, but surely she'd be on guard for something like that. We should make it something subtle. Something that isn't triggered by the door. Okay.
Alright. Now, this prank war will be going on for the rest of the campaign until someone gets 3, right?
Yep. Oh, wow.
I think that's a pretty good start to the war.
Yep, that definitely is. So I guess what would the next stage be, since it's all... I guess we're still doing it until someone gets to 3?
Well, actually, Arashi, are you going to eat your food?
I am going to pull off each individual piece of the hamburger and check between them. Do I see anything? I've completely deconstructed the hamburger.
Make a investigation check then.
Ooh.
Investigation is novice, so that is a 9.
That is a 9, and you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Cool. I'm going to take a tiny portion of each individual part of the burger, and then I'm going to attempt to eat it. I'm going to have milk nearby. Do any of them taste funny?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you're gonna eat each part of the burger.
No, I am going to eat, like, a tiny part. Like, half the size of a grape. Probably less.
Wow.
Being incredibly cautious here. Okay.
I don't trust her,
Uh.
and I especially don't want her to get the 3rd prank before I've even been able to attempt 1.
Attempt
Okay,
1. I just
make-
got around it.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage.
Oh.
Does anything
Okay.
seem off?
Nothing that you can tell from the size of the portions you had.
I'm going to try the size of a grape now.
Is that the size of a grape?
I said half the size of a grape.
Wow.
I was just going to like have a deconstructed hamburger for lunch. What do I do? What do I even do with this? Like, you might genuinely just eat the whole thing without even realizing it was like pranked.
Well,
I
that
mean, if
means
you
that
eat
the
grape
prank
by
didn't
grape-
Make a
succeed.
perception. Okay, make a perception check.
19.
Okay.
22, actually. Is there anything wrong with
the
it?
meat. Okay, the meat in the bun tastes incredibly sweet. As if someone had swapped the salt out with something else.
Probably
Oh,
sugar.
I see.
Does it taste bad?
From the small bit that you've had, yes.
I will remove the meat, and I will eat the rest of the hamburger. I'm gonna take a full bite after I've removed the meat patty.
Okay, make a con save. DC is like 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, there's like a little bit of the remnants from the sugar, but it's
Okay.
like you can barely taste it.
I guess you missed the spice to oblivion part as well then.
I thought you said that you were replacing the salt with the spice to oblivion.
No, I said it was the if he's having the salt, switch it for sugar and vice versa, as in switch sugar for salt and spice it up to oblivion as well.
Well,
Oh,
I would have
all of those
noticed
at
it from
once.
the half grape portion and then the grape portion, and also I had milk next to me.
I know. I just love how you
Okay.
were putting so much detail through it.
I
Damn.
don't want to allow her to get a chance to get a third one before I get one.
I know,
Yeah,
and
that's
what's so
fair.
funny. Let's see. I'm gonna think up some more.
Okay. Are the
Okay.
doors to everyone's rooms individually lockable?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no way to sneak into anyone's room.
Well, unless they leave the door unlocked or you manage to jimmy the door open. Breaking and entering isn't technically against the law.
Yes, it
Against
is.
the rules, you mean? Against the
But-
rules.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, how did Elaine manage to get into Arashi's room then? My door is locked.
Did you lock your door?
Any sane person locks their door when they're not in their room.
Do they?
Yes! If there's a lock on it, then they lock the door.
I never had a lock on any of my doors, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, but like, if
No.
you have a lock on your door, then any sane person locks it.
Okay, well, I did actually have to make. Yeah, I did actually have to make Elaine succeed a check to do that anyway. So
Which I did succeed.
yeah,
Okay, alright, let's see.
so he must have. So she
So
must
is
have
it
just
a
jimmied the
physical
lock.
lock or a digital lock?
It'd probably be a digital lock, wouldn't it?
Okay,
Actually, that'd explain how she managed to get through. She probably just got something from Senku's lab.
Alright.
She stole something from her dad's lab and opened it.
okay,
He has probably got the
Yeah.
Omni key.
alright. I am going to try and fiddle with Elaine's lock.
All right. All right,
Tinkering?
you can do that.
Do we have tinkering?
I
believe we
should.
have tinkering.
Wait, why is it not on my sheet? I should have tinkering.
I don't think it's a skill in this.
Okay, that is one of my major abilities.
All right. Well, everyone add tinkering to the thing.
Okay, alright. So, tinkering is a wisdom-based one.
I guess this wouldn't be a prank. This would be just setting up for other pranks.
Yes, this is not a prank in and of itself. Okay, alright, so I have novice and tinkering. Was the 16 on that, or was it on something else?
The 16 was on your check to for the rest of the burger. Your con save.
Okay, alright, yeah, okay, so that is a 12. Am I able to get in?
12? No, it's a very advanced system. It's one made by like Cooper and Senku. You might want to ask their help for it at some point.
You want me to ask Cooper's help for this at some point?
True.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to Cooper.
All right.
I'm gonna try and ask him. Okay. Elaine's pretty close to
gonna-
winning, which means that Senku's gonna claim part of the victory. Even though he's not on the team, he's gonna say he was on the team the whole time. And you don't want him to win that, right?
I genuinely couldn't give less of a crap about this whole prank war.
You couldn't, but he does. And guess who's gonna be gloating about it for the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, he did. He did put a trophy up when she won the Little Leagues tournament in Smash Brothers.
Exactly.
All right. All right. What do you need?
Alright. I need one-time access to Elaine's room. I don't want it after that. That would just be creepy. This is just for the prank war.
All right. Well, Well, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to bother me, so I'm not going to stop my working here.
That's fair.
But
Can I
look
borrow
around,
the
there
key
should
and then
be-
bring it back to you?
yeah, it should be on my desk over there somewhere.
Alright, I'll bring it back in about half an hour. Thanks, Cooper.
All right. While this is happening, okay. So it took you 1 hour to. It took you guys 1 hour to build the thing.
5
to
hours to
build the
paint it,
room.
apparently.
Well, it took you less time than that to paint it, and then the rest of it was just spent on painting each other. Time flies when you're having fun. Ah.
Options.
So it has been 6 hours, which is what Lucas said earlier it would take for him to get ready to race shift. Or
Oh, I
for
was
these guys
gonna-
to get ready to race shift.
Oh, I was gonna just do a quick summon beforehand, but
Do you guys want to try and do another summon?
Could be helpful, yeah.
May as well.
we
Alrighty.
only got one more in there. And also, in case you're wondering, no, I was considering working out a prank for that, but I did not work it out fast enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. We'll get Troy and William the Conqueror out of here.
Yep.
It's like, hey, it's just gonna go through and come, hey, I'm doing it. Hey, I'm gonna get the I got, with the course we got, I'm gonna do another summon.
Where the hell did you find what? Never mind.
We built it.
Why are you blue?
I would have had a shower and cleaned up first, so.
And
Why
I
were
want-
you blue?
Ask the Smurf.
I blame her. The short version is we were painting the new servant dormitories and things got a little out of hand with the prank wars, and so these idiots ended up throwing paint all over each other, and that is why Arashi is now blue.
Yeah.
I
effectively
appreciate you for not
Smurf.
calling me a smurf. Well, the thought did cross my mind, but
Wait, so that's not. Wait, that's not. Wait, I thought that was Smurf. Where's Arashi? So that is Arashi.
yes, I'm Arashi. I'm blue, but I'm
Oh,
still Arashi.
Oh, I thought you had turned into a Smurf.
No, I didn't. Brute of Troy
Ah.
hit me in the chest with a bucket of paint, and then Elaine cut it up. And so then, boom, blue.
I think I'm a little too old to understand this.
Alrighty then. I guess if I'm doing the summon, you can do the wheel.
You guys. Okay, so is Elaine doing the summon then?
Well, yeah, I'm the one who said I was gonna do it because I imagine I should
Fair enough.
probably have
Oh yeah, I should get Azaka out of
I
here.
should probably have Ezra do less, like, as minimal work as possible, since it's right before a singularity for him.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay. Alrighty. If that's the case, let me get this. Let me just get the wheel back up.
Let's see. We have Henry Mormouth. We have Henry of Mormouth, Mordred, John
Monmouth.
DeVere, Robert de Bruce, Mary Tudor as Kits, and Catesby as Miss, and Cornwall as a meh.
Mark the cuckold.
Yes, and you will have one Saint Sports after this as well. Actually, I
Oh,
think you'll
we've
have.
got 4.
No, you'll have one.
We'd have 2.
It's it's 3 Saint Sports to do a summon.
And we got 4, but we had 1 left over from last time.
Did you have one left?
Didn't we?
I thought you had 15 last time and you used them all.
No, I
didn't
think
you?
we had like 16 last time. And you gave us an extra. No, we had. No, we had.
Yeah, I
13
gave you an extra
last,
summon, and that
we had
was
13
William.
last time, and you gave us
No,
an extra
Brutus.
summon. We didn't have 15. We had 13. You gave us an extra summon. Because if we look, the summoned servants were Accolon, Talbot, James I, Troy,
Okay.
and Ruler. That's 5. So 4.
Okay, in
from
that case,
Force.
yeah, you'll have 2. You'll have 2 left over. Sweet. You only have to kill 1 boar. Okay. So you do the ritual, do all the special speakings, and I will click this thing. You'll see a bright light shine in the room. The spinning orbs, which I don't actually know what those are.
Magic connectors to the
Hmm.
world. I don't know.
Okay, interesting.
Oh no.
No, please don't let it be Robert. Anyone but Robert.
Or
Which
Mark.
Robert?
Catesby.
Catesby or Mark.
But Catesby is the
Uh,
worst.
Hmm. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save. It wasn't any of them. It was Henry, but I'm gonna save that for a bit later.
Fair
'cause
enough.
You didn't actually meet Henry in that singularity. So that can be an extra bonus one for when there's more servants around to
That makes
possibly summon
sense.
some. Okay. So, you see golden sparks light up the room as the container for the servant starts to take form. Ah, I am here. Finally, the blood can spill across the whole world.
Hmm.
My curse will break upon everything. And then you hear a crack. What? No. My beautiful ring. Why is it shattering? No! And a loud shatter sound bursts through the air before the servant falls to the ground.
Oh.
After a couple seconds, he gets back up. What? The curse has been freed?
Because I
What's
broke it
going on?
earlier would stay consistent because of how the mystic eyes work.
I'm,
Well, that worked.
I thought that I was summoned. I was summoned as an Avenger. Right, you probably don't recognize me from the stories, but without that accursed ring, I'm just Mary the First.
Well,
Now, come. Get out there. Get out there, lady.
get on before Jesus!
Why is she large?
Oh
Okay,
no, we summoned Big
gigantic.
Mom.
Don't invoke her
Well, I
name.
mean, you don't.
Wait, was that ring anti-steroid? Like, holy cow.
Man, that ring was more cursed than we thought if it made her so much smaller than her obviously natural form.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's. Yeah, no. God, what the fuck? Shrek, God damn it! Why is my? Okay, I just cannot fix this. Apparently,
We'll just ignore that she's bigger right now. Oh, hey, it worked. Sort of.
slightly.
She's well.
Okay,
she's
I'm
no
gonna
longer...
make a editable by you guys. Can you put her down?
Wait, can I? I'm just gonna check if I can do it to. No, we can only move them. We
Okay.
can only move and rotate. We can't shrink.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's just move
Yes.
it over here. So
You
you
managed
move
to
it off the
so-
blue area so you can see the corners.
You finally managed to summon your first female servant, because all the other female servants have been dragged back with you.
True.
Or Mordred. By the way, you may want to shrink. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
See,
you haven't summoned Mordred yet.
Yeah, the issue there was
Unfortunately.
just that. Unfortunately, if we'd summoned her before the prank war, probably-
Oh
we should
dear
probably
God.
hoped- we
Mordred
should
would be
probably have hoped.
terrifying.
We probably should have hoped to summon her beforehand or after it's finished, or at least round one is finished. Which,
We
by the
need
way,
to inform Mordred that Clarent Blood Author does not count as a prank.
well, good to have you too, Mary. Do we put her?
I assure you, well, the legends about me are definitely true, but
No, it's okay. I get it. I fought you when you were like that and killed the
Are you
ring.
still an Avenger class, or are you a different servant class this time?
I was summoned forth as the Avenger with the curse, so technically I'm still of the same class.
Kenner's just gonna shout from the area up here.
What did he shout?
Hello, fellow Avenger.
Oh, we didn't hear that part.
Sorry, it's peaked. Hello, fellow Avenger.
Oh, is that boy an Avenger?
Yeah.
Somehow.
I see. I do. Now, this might be a little too much to ask, but you don't have anyone here that's, you don't have anyone here that's particularly, what's the word?
Entering E.
All consumed by lust?
Uh,
Uh,
No.
yeah.
Flirtatious, I guess?
okay.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Let's deal with. Well,
We can tell him to turn it down.
I fear that I may end up murdering him.
he's Italian.
I fear that I may end up murdering him more.
Okay.
Please
It's
don't
just
tell me.
single because he's Italian.
Please don't tell me that he's also a please don't tell me that he is also a Protestant.
Oh.
Wait, no, was he? Did she
Is-
burn Catholics or Protestants?
Protestants. She's
Yeah.
Catholic.
Okay.
Oh.
Is he?
Please.
Is
I'm pretty
he?
sure no, he was Catholic. I'm pretty sure he's Catholic.
Yeah.
Well, that is something at least. Now I think I need to lie down. That whole ordeal just took something out of me.
Yeah, I think as much. Yeah, we got dorms down there. Ignore the blue paint everywhere and ignore the Smurf.
What is a Smurf?
Him. And Elaine's just gonna point over to Rashi.
A
His name
short
is
person
Smurf.
with. No, my name is Arashi. Nice to meet you. I got covered in blue paint, so I look like this now. Normally, my skin is pale. It's not blue.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you? I'm sorry. I gotta back this up a second. Did you kill her ring?
Yes.
Huh. Maybe there's a little more hope for these guys after all.
Supposed to me.
Speaking of,
Not
speaking
so
of,
much that you're gonna start fighting against us, though, right?
no, not a chance.
Cool.
You got no chance. You weigh like a feather compared to what you're up against. But
Well, that's. I don't know what to think about that. Anyway,
Yep.
I hope you'll enjoy the dorms. They actually do look quite nice.
yes, well, I suppose I can find my way there.
I'm just going to
Which
go
direction?
talk to my fellow in the prank wars. I'll just be a minute.
The
Cool.
prank wars?
Don't worry about it.
Arashi is going to go try and find Marco Polo and inform him that he should probably avoid Mary Tudor.
Well,
Probably
probably,
good.
yeah. Also, I must say Oh, Arashi, one thing.
Yeah.
We should probably hold back on the prank wars until they finish the other singularity. I'm concerned about what might I'm concerned about what might happen if we do summons while they're there.
Summons?
Well, we're getting people out from the Throne of Heroes, right?
Yeah, but okay. What has
Wow.
the summons got to do with the prank wars, though?
Zachariah's giving us summons, and we're going to use them instantly because we have no impulse control.
I can control your impulses if you really need me to.
Yeah,
The fuck you can!
Maybe if we finish the prank war before these other guys get back, maybe just don't give us the Saint Courts until they do. Is that
Oh no,
alright?
I'm gonna be taking them out of my personal stash. So.
Yeah, so maybe just don't take them out of your personal stash until the other guys get back.
All right. Well, in that case, yeah, I can
All
hold
right,
off the
so we
reward
should
until
be
the
fine?
end of the next one.
We should be
Should
fine,
be
right, May?
Yeah.
Not May, sorry, Elaine.
That
Yeah.
should probably work, just provided it. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm 2-0 up, but
Hey, where did you guys say that this? Speaking of, where did you guys say that next singularity is gonna be?
Massachusetts.
It was somewhere in the middle of America,
Mass-
some place that was far from civilization. We thought it was going to be
Yeah,
some Native
Massachusetts.
American one, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Well, that was our speculation anyway.
Oh, that one.
Oh.
Huh.
What does
Yeah,
that
the
mean?
tiny one in the middle of nowhere.
What does that mean?
Well, that actually is gonna work out really well for us. Means I don't have to explain all the shit about the human concepts.
Is that good?
Well,
It's good for me. Good for me. I suck at explaining things.
And the person who's gonna be explaining them, they're friendly, right?
not gonna
Well, it
try and-
depends on if it's the person explaining them or just the singularity itself.
Well, my concern's rising anyway.
Speaking
Hey,
of,
man, I don't want to do any more pranks now because I'm concerned for the safety of our fellow masters and servants.
Yeah. I'm not exactly planning on starting anything else either.
Let's get a. Actually, let's have a truce because would rather spend that time training because I really don't want the
I've
idea
already
of us
got a
having
prank
fun
set
while
up,
they
so should I, like,
Look-
dismantle that?
I was just gonna send James into my room first anyway, so it would trigger on him.
Oh, James.
Why do you think I picked him for my team?
Did you seriously
What's
just pick him
James?
for your team because you wanted to abuse him? At least I haven't
I
abused
picked him-
my servants.
I picked him for my team because he is a noble phantasm that main stuff has to target him.
Yeah, that's fair.
He does have to activate it for it to work like that, but
Yeah, he knows why he knows why I picked him.
Mm.
because he's
By the
smart,
way-
talented, has a noble phantasm that draws fire.
By the way, Ezra,
Oh, yes?
I have a feeling due to just your, race, that this singularity is going to be pretty hard on you. Don't take anything too personally, okay?
Oh,
No, well, I mean, if
Oh.
they go out of their way to be a douchebag, then
Hey,
I'll hold it
Arashi.
in.
Arashi,
Yeah?
let's not do any pranks because I don't want to have the thought of our friends being hurt while we're having fun.
Alright, well, the prank's in your
James,
room,
look-
so if you want, want James to trigger
Yeah,
it, then go
I've
for
already
it.
had
Otherwise,
James
I
back.
can dismantle it.
I've already asked James and Aklon to go figure out how to either go trigger it or disable it.
Do you want me to... Do you want them to get pranked? Because otherwise, I can tell them how to disable it.
To be a test for their intelligence and teamwork.
Fair enough.
You guys
Also,
should probably get. You guys should probably get debriefed.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys go have fun and please don't die.
Oh,
It's
and,
not gonna be
remember
up.
what remember what I said earlier. Anything goes in these singularities.
I thought you said don't pee on the seat.
I don't
That
think that
was-
was advice for the singularity, though.
Also, that was like. A year ago, Kato.
What was the other thing? Don't go into that box. That's my private collection.
That was 2 years ago, Kato.
I'm 2 years old.
Exactly.
No, I'm only 2 years old. I didn't have a conversation with you at that point in time.
Wait, who the fuck was it that I was talking to 2 years ago? Oh, might have been gone.
What was the other one? All right. Go sit out front of those. Go sit out front of the masters things. We'll be doing this thing tonight.
That was Lucy. I specifically tried not to get you guys involved in that.
Other one.
'Cause that would. Okay,
Can I have a
just go to Luke. I could kill for a hamburger right now.
Do you want
Just
this
go
one?
to Lucas.
It's
Uh,
weird and shiny and
Dismantle
gold.
one of the ones. It's got a stink bomb in it, and it didn't get triggered last time.
Why would you put a stink bomb in a? Oh, okay.
Because I was
And,
trying to
and
gasoline.
Zachariah will spend the rest of his time carefully picking apart
It's
these
just in the
hamburgers.
patty. It's just in the center of the patty. Just remove it.
I love how Arashi's was stick stuff inside the burger, which I detected very quickly. And I just have my servants go first. Also, I'm going to imagine neither of us
I
are
do
going to
love that-
food for the rest of this because, like,
It's just too obvious, man.
Yeah, we're
It's
not
too
going to
obvious,
tamper
yeah.
with the same thing twice. That just seems like poor form.
Also, the fact that Akalon failed his perception check against the coin.
and
He
just-
ate a
got a-
gold
through it.
coin. Also, please. Also, one of them
I
was a
wonder if-
gold coin. So,
I wonder if it would work as a prank if I told Akalon that you fed him a gold coin secretly.
okay, murder does not count as a prank. That guy would kill me. Murder is not
No,
a
he's-
prank, Elaine.
His version of Akalon
I'm going to
quite
assume
nice.
that you guys are having this conversation
Yes.
whilst going up to Obliskos.
As we will.
Yeah.
Alright.
Murder is not a prank, Elaine. Plus, also, we're, we're also going off pranks until these guys get back.
I guess you're right, Pranks the Smurf.
Just you wait. You're going to wake up absolutely drenched in blue paint.
Not if I have Aklon sit guard outside my room.
You're seriously gonna waste that guy's time so much? Your servants are gonna turn on you like that, man.
They don't need to sleep, do they?
They don't actually need to
Yeah,
sleep.
but surely he'd rather be doing something else rather than just sitting outside Elaine's room all night.
Guarding his master. Guarding his master is what he'd be doing there.
From pranks?
Yes. He's involved. He's involved and he wants to win, because that way he'd be a true king of England.
By helping the current King of England?
Yeah, exactly, because then he'd be next in line for the throne as well, through favour alone. It's, you see, it's all about how you explain things. Also, to be fair, I think he would probably want a 3-0 victory, because Aklon seems like the kind of guy who wants a complete victory.
Yeah, he always does go for landslides.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to want a 3-0 victory, so he's going to make sure to avoid it.
Oh dear. Yeah, but that is like him
picked
though.
my-
But you do have you do have Marco,
Yeah, But no.
who has some very useful abilities for this sort of thing.
except Pioneer of the Stars. Don't use that, you cheating bitch.
I'm
Look,
not
I
gonna
couldn't
break
just
the
let you
rules.
auto win. Yeah, I couldn't just let you guys auto win.
Can it be used for saving throws? Like, specifically for the third one?
For the what one?
I can't use it, because that would be... Well, here's the thing. I
Against
don't
the
have...
third prank. A saving throw against the third prank.
Oh,
Alex, that would be unfair on me still, because I don't have access to it.
Fair.
Yeah. You know, you can use charisma and all of those abilities to.
Yeah,
you out.
but
Not
like
just one.
some of us, because like I lack that. Like James flat out doesn't have any abilities right now.
Yeah, he would have charisma.
Which yeah, can you please give him some just for the next time we do the prank war, so that like it's
Fair.
more fair? Because right now
You
all
really
James
don't
is
need an
good for
extra
is being
advantage as a
sneaky.
master.
What?
You're a master. You don't need an extra advantage.
It's not an advantage. It's James
Not-
having skills instead of a blank sheet. That doesn't seem like an advantage.
Also, I don't think the master gets any real advantage here.
Command spells.
Command spells are banned.
Not
I
against
used
their
one-
allies.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
I mean,
against their
yeah,
allies.
but still,
Yeah, which means that
James
your team has 2 people with command spells.
Oh, I was only going to use them for defense in the other thing. Because like I don't want to waste them.
One.
I only use the one here because I imagine, like, because minimum this will take a day. I don't want to waste them and go to a singularity with less than 3 because they have to regen 1 per day.
Advantage on command checks for any servant.
I haven't used command checks yet. Also, I don't have advantage on them.
Sorry, I phrased that wrong. You grant servants advantage on stuff with your command checks.
I mean, Alex, the point I'm asking for is, can King James have anything to him apart from a blank character sheet? I don't think that's an advantage. I think that's, like, asking for the bare minimum. Because his character sheet is blank.
I wonder if these prank wars would. I wonder if these prank wars would end up awakening a new skill in Arashi.
You know, that might be helpful to you.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
development.
they're probably gonna end, like, this session after the singularity ends, so let's be real.
Yeah.
It's only the first of the prank wars.
I have a very strong feeling you guys are going to want to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
it has been
like-
fun, honestly.
Yeah, I just want King James to actually have something, because right now he's just, like, extra dude who I can send to do things. He's no better than May, if not worse than May, because he technically has no roles I can do with proficiency for him.
Oh, well, I guess we're on to the crew that's going to be sent to the singularity.
Yes, off the prank wars into the scary death zone.
Yeah, into actual murder.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Ezra, May, Kato, you're present.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Go here.
Ah, what has happened to my computer right? Okay.
All good, man?
Well, yeah, no, sorry, just my screen was doing some weird stuff.
Right, no
All
worries.
right. Well, I'll tell you everything that we figured out about the singularity before you drop in, but I'll warn you, it's not too much. So, singularity, as you know, takes is situated in Massachusetts, in the American state of Massachusetts. Seems like the time period we've managed to pin down to be 1866. It's in a forested area just out. It's in a forested area between the cities of Salem and Boston. Now, 1866 in Massachusetts was 1865 was the end of the American Civil War. Massachusetts was one of the first states to create a standing army for Abraham Lincoln during that same war. So expect some fallout from that, I suppose. It's likely you'll end up running into some soldiers from the Union or the Confederate armies.
Kato over here with May, I guess, in front of Obliskos.
Now the real mystery is the location. It seems random. It's just a patch of forest. It's just a large patch of forest. As far as I can tell, there hasn't been even any attempts to settle any sort of settlement there. And while Native American tribes did own the land, it's not like it's anywhere specific, like a ritual site.
Okay, so it's not exactly anything distinctive.
I have asked for Washiki to come in and help with this, since he may very well be able to. He may very well be able to deduce some of this stuff a lot easier than we can. And at that moment, Washiki's going to walk through the door. You called for me? Yeah. Can I just get you on the moniker? I'm not very used to these things, but give it a go. He'll just walk over to one of the monitors. All right. Now, the singularity is incredibly small. It doesn't even reach the towns of Salem or Boston. And however, we have detected a very large amount of, well, energy coming from it. We've managed to narrow down that energy to a specific location, and we're fairly confident that that will be the location of the Holy Grail. So, however, since we don't have any real insight on what's actually happening inside there, we've decided we'll try and drop you off a couple. We'll decide. Oh, sorry, I've been up all night. We've decided we'll try and drop you off a few dozen meters away from the Holy Grail, or from this energy center. If it turns out that it's some dangerous area, evacuate immediately. If you can grab the Grail safely, well, I mean, yay us, right?
Yeah, that does sound right.
Now you'll be in the middle of a forest for this entire time. So so if things aren't solved immediately, expect to have to set up camps. We've packed some camping supplies for you, as well as some extra rations of food. We have no idea what kind of civilization, or if there even is a civilization in this singularity. So don't expect any help from in there. If you run into servants, try to get them on your side, like usual, but
Yeah.
quite frankly, The only people I can possibly think of that would be in here would be servants from the Civil War.
I see.
Maybe some native heroes. Unless of course, I mean, just like with every singularity, there's always some people that break the mold. I mean, Isaac and Newton's probably the best example of that for our last one. Oh, Isaiah. Why did I say Isaac? Okay. With all of that, do you think you're ready to? You think you guys are ready to do this?
Oh,
As ready
I'm
as I
certainly
can
am.
be.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm as ready as I can be.
All right. We'll be trying to maintain contact as much as possible. We've got Senku and Cooper working overtime to maintain the comm systems.
What's
However,
overtime? What's overtime for them? They never don't work.
we took away their Switch and PlayStations.
And you're still alive?
We've got them working overtime, so they haven't noticed yet. So, but I will say, with the compact nature of this singularity, it is entirely possible that our comms won't get through. Hell, we know that from the last time. If possible, I'd like you to try and frequently contact back with us as often as you can, just to make sure that we can. That might be able to help us connect from your end. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
We wish you luck. And sorry we couldn't get anything more.
That's fine. We'll just work with what we've got.
Well, you were able to. You were down with Zachariah earlier. Did he manage to say anything about the singularity?
You'll understand the human concepts this time.
And that he was glad he wouldn't have to explain them.
Oh.
That sounds like something he just made up.
It does,
This is a
but
human
unfortunately, I
concept.
think he's telling the truth. Because last time the concept was that of a king or of kings.
The fuck is a human concept?
I mean,
Well,
I
if
guess
it's
it's
the
a
middle of the
friend-
wild, maybe it's human compared to animal.
or it could be something way more concerning.
Yeah,
I'm
something
gonna
that's
stay
more-
positive for now until I have evidence that I shouldn't.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a good
just
way
gonna
of looking
say
at it.
this for you guys. I read up a lot of the old records on Fujimaru, and Salem has bad history there. It's the site of a foreigner, a threat to humanity. So, stay on your
Abigail
toes.
Williams, I believe.
Yeah. Well, she herself is nice. It doesn't override the fact that she's still a vessel for an outer god. And
Hey,
looking at the others, Hokusai, looking at others who have that ability, like Hokusai, Yangufei, even apparently Genghis Khan.
hey, Elaine.
Mm-hmm.
You said just before you entered Albion that you had a dream.
Yeah.
You said that dream was, and later on we figured out that dream was referring to Brutus. Don't suppose you've had any dreams of this singularity?
No. I've had normal dreams, or servant-related dreams.
I
But
guess it's about as
servants
normal
that are
as you can
here,
get.
not servants that are there.
All right. If that's the case, Paper, you join them. Be will. And Paper, who's wearing a hoodie?
I am.
Paper
Gator's
will
not
jump
wearing
into
a
May's hoodie.
Gato doesn't wear a shirt most of the time.
Oh, Kato is Bentley.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're very similar.
Fair. Yeah, Paper will jump into May's hoodie.
All right,
Wee, wee, wee.
Paper. Let's do this.
Now, Ezra,
Yeah.
This is going to be your. Actually, this will be Matilda saying this. Ezra, this will be your first major mission as a master. Are you certain you are able to handle it?
Yeah, I'm certain. With me and Kato here, it shouldn't be a problem. We'll get it done.
Good. Now, I would love to be. I would love to be able to be one of those people that can excuse failure, but unfortunately, I don't think the world will allow us to. Be sure you get this done, or be sure you get this done.
Yeah. I'm not caring for testing the alternative. You don't have to worry about that.
All right. Well, I've told you what to expect, but beyond that, be prepared for anything.
Of course.
Your gear's over in the corner there. Say your goodbyes now, and let's get this started.
Before you go, Ezra.
Yeah.
Elaine's gonna give Ezra her currently running, what's it called again? Mr. Code thing. It's the enhancement code.
Oh, I see. Oh. Thank you.
Because I'm gonna assume he doesn't have his own one yet.
Not yet. I was actually gonna have him get it this session, but fair. That works.
Yeah.
I mean, because it sounded like he wasn't gonna do it, but you know, it
No,
served me well in the
it
last.
doesn't matter. It works.
Served me well in the last singularity, so I hope it serves you well too.
Yeah, no worries.
And I will
Good
just
luck.
copy and paste over the exact details of it.
And don't forget, you're the master. You're the one in control.
Yeah. Don't worry. We'll remain in control of the situation. Signs of divide can often arrive when you least expect it.
I mean, you're the
We're
one in
gonna be
control of your
prepared.
servants. That's what I meant. And that you can rely on them no matter what.
Yeah, I know. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
I mean, I may be literally Ortharashi right now, but in an actual dangerous situation, I know I can trust myself with his life. Or my life. Phrasing that was poor, but you know what I mean.
Oh, I definitely take your meaning. You don't have to worry. I can see it.
So, you know, go ahead. Also, don't forget to make connections. It makes it a lot easier to do stuff.
Yeah, don't worry. I suspect we'll need all the help that we can get. Considering it may as well be dumping us in the middle of nowhere, but we'll see.
It's not the middle
Honestly,
of
we
nowhere.
It might literally be the middle of nowhere. Actually, no. The middle of nowhere is on the other side of the continent. There's actually a town called the middle of
Yeah,
nowhere.
of course there's a town called Nowhere. It's America. They have towns called everything. There's a fucking town called Hot Apple Pot or something.
That's not as bad.
There's a town in England called Bitchville.
Really?
And also,
England isn't
Scumthorpe-
much better.
Mhm.
Scunthorpe's a major city.
Cock Alley, which you guys tried to get Gog to say.
So disappointing that I got destroyed.
Yeah, that was a disappointment. Biggest disappointment of the entire singularity, honestly.
Yeah, no, that was its whole singularity was a failure because of that.
Yeah, you ruined the entire singularity by not having Gog say Cock
Alright.
Alley.
Okay, Ezra.
Yep.
Check your character sheet. You have received an upgrade, a Mystic Code enhancement.
Oh, yep, no worries. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, Robbie, you're in charge now.
Yep.
Yep, you're the only master here.
At around that same time, Cooper is going to run into the room and just panting heavily. Did I miss him? Okay, good. You're still here. You don't have any Mystic Code enhancements yet, do you?
I gave him mine.
Oh. Never mind then. Okay. Whew. I am way out of shape.
Are you sure you're not going to die before I do? Ezra's just going to smirk.
I've still got plenty of life left in me.
You look like a dead man walking. Oh, by the way, Lucas took his Switch.
What? Oh god, I'm gonna have to keep that from Senku for a while.
Oh god, my dad. Yeah, he'll kill anyone. He'll kill you if he finds that out, Lucas.
If that's the case, then I guess I'll just leave this. I guess I'll just leave this one here, and he'll pull out another Mystic Code enhancement and just like place it on the table.
Mm.
If you forgot your own, good luck, both of you.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. You guys gonna head to the ray shift chamber?
Of course. That's what we came here for.
Let's move, Master.
Yep, let's get it done. And let's see where we end up. We'll be in control, remember that.
All right. As you guys step into the chambers, taking one final look out at Obliskos, you hear Lucas count down through the comms. I guess the speakers in the room. Here we go.
Grand Order, second mission. Title? I guess we'll figure that out later.
It's a terrible title!
He's workshopping it, Kato. He'll get it later.
Oh, okay.
Active participants: Ezra Yadaki, Mei Kitakamuri, and Kato. One master, two demi-servants. Okay. Here goes nothing.
5 till ray shift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel yourself pulled through time and space as the ray shift completes itself. And I'm going to start the music before I show that.
Hey.
You awaken, or you open your eyes to find yourself lying face down on what looks like a paved road with stones and a large fence beside you. Or maybe it's just a wall.
Alright, so we've officially arrived.
Are comms working?
You should check.
I'm checking. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Seems
Okay,
the ray
so we
shift was a
ended up-
success.
So we're face down in the cobblestones, and there's a fence near us. We can't see much else. Just wanted to check comms
Okay.
were working.
Yeah.
Can you take a... Okay, what else can you see, if there's anything?
I will
you still
have a
in
look
the
around.
Yep, I will do the
Uh,
same.
You don't see a forest. You can see some trees spread out here and there, but there's buildings around you.
Well,
Stone,
I don't see any
marble,
forest.
stone and marble buildings. There even seems to be some people walking down the streets. It looks like an old Victorian town.
There are people.
There are stone and marble buildings. This isn't a forest. Wasn't this supposed to be the middle of
The
nowhere?
hell? Yeah, there shouldn't be any civilized society there.
There's nothing but civilized society here.
Yeah, there's even people walking around too.
Washiki, is there any legends of, like, advanced civilizations from your time? Nothing of this magnitude. I fear I may not be as useful here as we first thought.
The construction almost looks Victorian. This wouldn't be something that... Well, this isn't native to America, the construction style.
Wait seconds.
Out of the way! Out of the way! I'm gonna be late! I'm gonna be late!
Oh,
You
yep.
hear someone shouting from behind
Yeah.
you as...
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, you hear someone shouting from behind you as... Make a Constitution saving throw, Kato.
Okay.
Okay. You feel a slight chill run down your spine as someone runs into you and then through you to the other side.
It's not normal.
A young child suddenly screeches to a halt just in front of you guys, and places his hands on his knees, starts panting heavily. Oh man, I made it.
What are you doing?
Okay, good. He seems to be a roughly 14-year-old boy.
He's wearing what looks like a full military outfit, with tiny little tufts of brown hair sticking through 3 bullet holes in the cap. Around his neck, he has a massive drum with the top of it blown out. Inside the drum is a stack of what looks like books. You kidding? I was almost late. I made it in time, though.
In time to what?
Man, I wish I was like you guys. I saw you guys just teleport here. Wish I had that kind of power.
So,
Are you new?
yeah,
You guys-
they are new.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, you must have been wandering in the forest for such a long time. Well, I guess this makes it your first day.
Yeah, we'll roll with that. So, if you would be so kind, where exactly are we?
Where are we? You don't know?
We only just got here.
How did you... I figured the principal would have told you by now.
What now?
The principal. Come on, you're here for school too, right? And as he says that, you hear a bell ring. And you manage to look through the fence, through the trees, and see a massive building that looks like some sort of gigantic university. Hold on, where's the... How did you not know about this? I mean,
Just got here.
in order to be citizens of the city, you have to be attending to school, right?
We're not.
Oh yeah, I should probably start things off. My name's John Clem. I'm a ghost. Well, a phantom.
That would explain you walking through me.
Yeah.
Are most people here ghosts?
No, we've got all kinds. A lot of us are ghosts. I'm from the Union. Drummer boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. You 3 humans?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Huh. That's a shame. I was hoping we'd be able to see each other. I was hoping we'd be able to have class together. Well,
You 3 humans?
class.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you in class.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right.
Well, you know the classes are split with the humans and the non-humans. You'll look as the gate
It's our first day. We didn't actually know that yet. Thank you for telling
Yeah,
us,
we
though.
have. Yeah.
Well, you'll be sorted. You'll be sorted once you get inside. You'll see a bunch of people start going through the gates. A squadron of what looks like Confederate soldiers starts marching inwards. Several creatures that look like werewolves, and others that look like completely different things start going in as well as a very large amount of what looks like normal humans.
The JK Rowling
see
as
a small-
bullshit as this.
You see a small girl walking in. You see a small girl walking in as well, clutching a big book. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me just. Yeah, clutching a big book. She seems to be wearing a large, fluffy black dress. Today's the 20 and unders class, but I'm sure they'll allow you in if you're a little bit older. You know, initiation and all that.
Right.
Okay. Well, welcome. Well, if that's the case. Welcome to Miskatonic University, and remember the slogan. Does anyone want to look at the arch?
I'll
Sure,
look at the
Yeah,
arch.
why
sure.
not?
Yes, you'll see the words Miskatonic University strewn across it, and then underneath that, what looks like a school motto or school slogan that just says, "Remember, never look skywards."
Looking
Okay.
down again.
Okay.
What's the motto mean?
You don't know?
First
Well,
day.
obviously, if you look, I'm glad that you never looked up. Then, if you look towards the sky, your mind will collapse in on itself, and you will die.
Lovely. Yep. That's exactly what the sky's like. Yep.
Go home.
Got it. Stare at the floor.
You guys don't seem to have a lot of information. How'd you manage to
Very-
get here after?
A series of poor decisions.
Dumb luck.
Yeah, that too.
Well, if that's the case, here I should have a map somewhere in here. And he'll start squashing around inside the broken drum until he eventually pulls out a big parchment map. Here we go. This should give you a basic idea of this. This should give you a basic idea of the city.
Hmm.
I gotta get to class. I'll just see you guys in there.
Well,
Uh,
probably different
can I
classes because we're in the human class, but yeah, thank you.
Can I have Kato roll religion because he's starting to get suspicions that this may have something to do with a foreigner.
Go ahead.
14. Wait,
14,
no. 13.
13. Mind collapsing on yourself sounds like foreigner, but there is like a lot of missing steps there. Such as, why does the foreigner cause the sky to do that?
Sounds cosmic horror-y.
Oh, I see you're a fan of the principal.
Oh god, no.
Right. So who is the
Well, I got him-
principal?
He's the mayor of the town as well. He's the one that built the city. I gotta go, but I guess welcome to Arkham.
Fuck.
Ark.
I'm sorry, did
Right.
that kid just say Arkham?
Yeah. Clear.
Fuck.
Damn.
Who wants to roll a history check?
Rolling
I can't do
it.
hit. I don't have
will.
history. I only have religion.
I have history. It's only novice, but
Never
still.
mind.
Oh well,
It's
I
Kato's
rolled like
own-
shit.
Kato.
Um,
Kato's
yeah,
own
Kato's
fuck
got it.
seems justified.
Okay, Kato, you actually figured this out a little earlier from the word from the Miskatonic University, which is
That
the
sounds
name
like
of the
something.
which is the name of the fictional university in the fictional town of Arkham, Massachusetts, which is where most of the works of H.P. Lovecraft take place,
Kato.
including the Call of Cthulhu, I think the Color Out of Space, and a couple others.
Oh boy. Okay. Kato.
So I imagine you guys try to think about it and don't get it, and then the color just drains from Kato's face.
What is it, Kato?
Tell us. Tell us.
How familiar are you two with the works of Lovecraft?
Oh,
Oh, you're familiar with the works of Principal Lovecraft?
If that's who it is.
Yeah.
It's all
Maybe we'll
good.
go a little wide in the face.
Right, so.
Oh, don't worry. He's a lot. Oh, don't worry. He's only a little bit. He's only a little bit neurotic in real life.
What about the racism?
And May's just gonna go to Ezra. We should keep you away from him.
Plenty of the. Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry.
I'm
Plenty
sorry
of the
for
humans
finding
here have. Plenty of the humans here are recently freed from the, well, the war.
The
You
wall.
shouldn't have to
how is
worry
he
about.
around them?
You shouldn't have to worry about your.
Wait, actually, how is he already?
How is Principal Lovecraft
That's
doing?
it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it,
Yeah.
child. We're friends, so we should probably have this. It's probably a more personal conversation.
Yeah, we're
Thank you
just
so
gonna
much for
have-
Very
telling us
well.
about all this
Yeah,
stuff, though.
Thank you. Yeah,
Very
it's
well.
been immensely helpful.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, be sure to get to class as soon as you can.
Yep.
Otherwise, you might get kicked into the forest.
Oh god.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll start getting him there.
Yeah, well, you'll see us soon.
And May will just
Alright, we'll see
telepathically
later.
go to Ezra. Well, it looks like not going to class will get us into trouble. What would you prefer us do? If we're going, we should probably be
Okay.
quick.
I can't go with you guys though.
What do you mean?
I'm not human.
This is-
Oh,
Do you think?
There's a non-human class.
Mm,
This is telepathic. Remember?
Oh, right.
do you think you could pass? Like,
Have bright red eyes.
do you think possessed human still counts as human?
Guys, from the looks of your feed, there's actual werewolves walking into that room. I don't think the eyes is going to make a difference.
That what I'm the point. Wait, into the human room?
Into the university.
No, I mean what I'm saying is, like they can
Look.
tell I'm non-human.
Homunculi are artificial humans, right? That's
We're
gotta
not
be closer to
humans.
human than anything else that's going in here.
We're not humans though, and
Kato, I'm
for-
not saying that you're human, I'm saying that we lie so that you don't go in there alone.
do you want to possibly lie?
I don't know what's a good call here. What do you think,
You're
Ezra?
in-
It's hard to say. But I think in this case, it might be worth taking the risk.
Of lying
Is it-
or of splitting up?
I prefer the lying.
Okay.
We don't want to get too separated. Because then what happens if something goes wrong?
Okay.
right.
Alright, I've got a pair of sunglasses here. If they can't see your eyes, then hopefully that'll work. And if you get in trouble, then I guess just look down.
Plus still exist. Yes. Although one thing, Lovecraft was born towards the end of the 19th century, if I'm correct. Actually, let me just check that real life.
I mean, John Clem was also born within the end of the 19th century.
So yeah, he was born 1890.
Yeah, that's right. Because then he saw the turn of a century as well. And that's when he got on to writing his famous works.
Alright. I'm thinking one of us should try and sit next to Ezra just to make sure that... Well, just to make sure there's at least one of us that's close by him. If you can't convince them you're human, I'll do it. Otherwise, probably better to have someone who's physically stronger.
Yeah, it's a good precaution. Yeah, I guess that concludes it then. We're going to be heading into that school. So stay on your guard, both of you.
Alright. Also remember, Kato, you're... 14.
Max age is a problem somehow.
Alright,
2-year-old humans don't
And
look
with
like
that-
we do.
we will end the episode. We will end the session there. With the reveal of the name of the singularity, the Nightmare Town of Horrors, Arkham.
You threw us
Wow.
a fucking foreigner thing too?
I threw Excalibur at you thing one,
Great!
so
Excalibur is
Yes,
somehow
But
preferable.
you threw us a false Excalibur, not a real foreigner.
Great, great. How was the other one where they had to fight against fake Excalibur and real Clarence easier? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Seems-
Why are we dealing with Eldritch concepts? Nope, nope, this is fine.
You an Avenger to a mindfuck place. Wait, that's actually a good thing.
I did.
No, that's a good thing. I'm actually immune. Like I resist that stuff partially.
Mm-hmm.
Like naturally as an Avenger.
As an Avenger, yeah.
Well, both
I
Ezra
have
and Elaine would have been
plans
pretty
for-
good fits for
Plans,
this.
Liam.
Both Ezra and Elaine would have been pretty good fits for this, so that's good.
Hmm. It's fine. We only have to
Ah.
contemplate what's in front of us. We don't have to delve deep, so to say.
All right. Well, by the looks of it, I'm sensing 3 servant signatures within that building, as well as the Holy Grail's signature that I sensed before.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Well, at
If
least
possible,
we'll
try
figure
to-
out where it is.
If possible, try to contact or contract with the servants. Why are you spamming Arkham?
No, I'm sorry. I just did that when I'm bored. I just tap on a thing on the map and click through
Fair.
some things.
Try to contact and contract with as many servants as you can there.
Hmm.
This place gives me
And-
heebie-jeebies.
I think
Yeah,
that's kind
you're
of
not
the
the only
point.
one.
Well, this is... I don't know if there's any amount of research we could have done that would have prepared us for this. Be careful.
Yeah, the only thing we could have done is maybe done this later,
careful.
but it's not as if we could have exactly figured out this. Nope, this is fine. We can work together, we can keep our heads about us. This is fine.
I disagree. On
I'm-
principle.
I'm trying to lie to myself, Kato. Please let me lie to myself.
I don't. Lying is bad.
Look, we all have a different.
I'm trying to lie to myself,
Panicking
Kato.
is
Lying
worse.
bad.
Panicking is worse, so right now I'm taking the lesser evil.
Look, put it this way,
Should you
Kato,
do no
we're
evil?
We're trying to.
This entire
But the-
place is evil.
It's literally
But
the
this entire
concept
place
of,
is Arkham.
and also as one of the original writers of cosmic horror attached. Look, the point is we have to cope with it in however we see fit.
Look, you have
Yes,
your
then.
prayer, and I have my self-deception.
I have my denial.
Well, if it works, then it's fine.
Guess that's fair. As long as you're not hurting anybody with your lies.
I plan to avoid having people being hurt. That is the entire point of them.
So did I pick a good... Actually, what do you think of the themes?
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the themes definitely sold it. Like,
Thank
man,
you for those,
the-
Alex.
You're welcome.
Sets up a very different feel to the last one.
yeah.
Well, I'm going for a very different feel with this singularity.
I just like that you threw the Avenger here. That was a good choice.
I mean, thing is, Kato's always going to be with Ezra, and I obviously was throwing the Edgelord into Arkham, so...
Yeah.
You threw the Edgelord into Arkham and you tossed it alongside an Avenger. Although
The only
That's
one that
kind
was
of-
actually a variable choice was whether or not you'd send Arashi or May, and so I guess you sent May to this one.
you sent May to the one that would make her piss her pants more.
Yeah,
I sent the
you
bumbling
sent
coward
May
to
to
the
the one
fear town.
that she would handle worse.
Yes, I sent the bumbling coward to the fear town.
Yep, to the fair town. To the
And then you sent the guy with issues with authority to the town with kings, to the
Hey,
country of kings.
Hey, Alex. I have a sudden feeling the second we find out what the singularity is, the prank war is completely on hold.
The prank war was already on hold. I already told you where all of
Yes,
the
what I'm
pranks that I
saying is,
started with.
it's now not only on hold, it is now paused until further notice.
Well,
So
yeah.
I actually had a Freudian slip the other day when I was one-on-one with Liam, where I actually said Arkham.
I don't remember what that was. Wait, what happened the other day when we did that?
We were just talking about like our campaigns, and I said, yeah, well, the upcoming, well, I'm really excited for the Arkham singularity. Wait, no, Massachusetts.
I have-
Why did I say Arkham? I literally just said.
You know what I heard that as?
What?
Upcoming.
Oh, I see.
So I was confused why you corrected yourself.
Fair. Well, I am very much looking
Prepare to
forward
see
to
a
this
lot of the
upcoming
rhino.
singularity.
Prepare to see a lot of the rhino because one of May's reactions to pissing her pants is probably going to be summoning the rhino. Emotional
Yeah,
support
that's fair.
princess.
Also, I am going to be trying to do some horror stuff. So let's see how I do.
Wonderful. I am
Let's
bad
just
with
not
horror.
try to understand anything
Oh,
here, and then
so-
hopefully the Eldritch won't
Yeah.
get us. That's how it
I have
works,
a
right?
What do you guys
Yeah,
want to do
that's-
now?